shit now. Where's your frog lover? Usually don't play weeb shit on my channel, but that one's for my husband. Oh, we got Carrot Gaming and Spencer Silvera. Hey, girl! Darth Lornius the Unwise. Lorne Legstrong, where's your frog lover? We got an echo. Echo? 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 Shouldn't have an echo. Brr. Hold on. Echo? Maybe I was talking too loud. Maybe it was like a physical echo. That damn doctor. And Carrot Gaming. Hello, hello. So today, I've been seeing all this stuff about Lorne's treatment class, and I've watched a couple of the videos. No echo. Tickle pea shivers. Would you? Nah, so I have the treatment videos up from Blue Boy's channel, and I linked that in the description since he's gone through the effort to get the shit from Lorne. So we've got 5 videos as of right now. Don't you ever. Hi Skelly kitten. So, get ready to see me pretty pissed off today. I'm already kind of pissed off for, like, a couple reasons. But then we got this. I'm gonna go into, like, a fucking heart attack by the end of this. I'll be like, ugh! Fuck Lorne's literal asshole with a rotten pineapple. Well said. Well said. So, let's get started. Oh, hold on. Tracy's here.
I just want to drop trail and have Bigfoot come over, stick his 9-inch wiener in me, and just have a good old time fooling around in the woods. When he pulls up his breeches and leaves, and I go away a happy man. I found Bigfoot. Bigfoot's real, and he tried to eat my ass.
and then one more before we get all angry.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
That damn doctor, the fucking... Hi, Donde. The fucking ants, we're winning against the ants because we got an ant trap and we set it up in the bathroom and we shut the door so Ruben can't get in there. And they're stupid and they're eating it. They're eating the ant poison because they have no brains. Dumbasses. Oh, okay, hold on.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
Ah! Hi, Dan Jones. Alright, let's get started with this. Ready to see me shit my pants. I guess we don't really need the volume, but it helps.
My sexual history
began when I was 4 or 5 years old and got caught in the doghouse with Lisa. Lisa was 4 or 5 years old also. We were showing each other our private parts. Can you play those clips like every little bit as palate cleansers? Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. Hold on. Before we start, let me get like a couple palate cleansers like queued up. I know I forgot to do something. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck do I want to look up? Hi, Mr. Kinky. Here we go. Wait, no, this is like from actual like r/I bleach. I don't want that. Because that's other people's content that people are taking on YouTube. Let's just do like cute frog videos. Plays and palettes. Alright. I got a thing queued up. So if we start getting extra pissed off, we can watch some frog videos. Hey, Bill! Alright, so This one, I guess I could believe because it's like stupid shit the kids would do. The age of 13 or 14, I began masturbating to a porn magazine with a nude picture of the actress that played Mary Ellen on the television show The Waltons. Did now I gotta do some research. Was that ever a thing? Like, was that, does she have nudes? And I don't want to see the nudes. I'm just trying to see if, like, if he's lying or not. Ellen. No, they were, okay, so it was a Playboy magazine. Mary Ellen Walton Playboy. It was a Playboy magazine. You could see her boobies.
Yeah, and when I was...
Yes, it's real. Okay, I was just, like I said, I wasn't, like, going out on the search for fucking boobs, but, like, I was curious if he was telling the truth there. It was the only porn magazine we had in the house for as long as I can remember. Mary Ellen was in her 20s or 30s. That's a big fucking difference, Lorne. Also, I like how it was the collective porn magazine that they all had to fucking share. Are they gay frogs? Hi, McNuggets. Oh, yeah, sorry, breets. Sorry, not boobs, breets. No, yeah, I like how this is the only magazine they had in the entire house. At the age of 13, I kissed with a girl named Christy, also 13 years old, at a school dance. This is irrelevant. This isn't sexual. This just shows, like, his fucking mindset. In his mind, he had this weird dichotomy. Sorry, I cannot stop fucking quoting that. I hate it so fucking much. Fucking, this just shows, like, what he thinks is sexual, and that includes kissing, and it's not. Like, kissing can be sexual, but, like, in this instance, it's not, and it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Why do you feel the need to, like, brag? I think they did ask for all history. I mean, it says up here just sexual history. So that's the, is there a description? No. I'm just going off the assumption that it really is, sexual history. This just says his first sexual experience was with a 4-year-old girl. Yeah! Really, like, noting the age of masturbation, I guess is relevant, but, like, at the age of 13, I kissed with a girl named Christy, also 13, in a school dance. Irrelevant. At the age of 14, I kissed... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. I just realized that it originally said at the age of 13, I made out with a girl named Christy, and he crossed it out and put kissed. Oh my fucking god. How much do you want to bet his, like, teacher was like, don't fucking put made out. That's weird. Why are you putting made out about a 13-year-old? Yeah, where's the toe fucking incident? Probably saw his brother having sex with a hot girl and got jealous. Probably. At the age of 14, I made out, crossed out, kissed almost every day for 2 months with a girl named Sherry, 15 years old. That's, again, irrelevant and probably a lie. For the next 3 years, I didn't find any interest in any of the girls I went to school with or met, partially because my confidence level was down because schoolmates were mad at me for not playing basketball. This is fucking irrelevant, and he's trying to get a fucking pity party. How? Hi, Guru! Where's the river sex where he asked if he could fuck her tits? Right? That's fucking important. Also, hold on a second. He's just a fucking liar. All he fucking does is lie. And it's like, dude, just stop. I legitimately don't think he can tell the truth anymore. I really don't. Alright, sorry, I had to do some important business. Yeah, Lorne's origin story. The basketball story. Like, who the fuck cares about the basketball story? Who fucking cares? Yeah, he's trying to gaslight the reader into thinking he's a remarkable athlete when it's like, who fucking cares? Also, hi, DNA. We got Good New Lifestyle Guru. Sorry, if I miss you in chat, Lord's Pikachu. If I miss you in chat, it's probably because I'm really fucking pissed off at this goddamn video. Okay, so this is so the only thing that really, so far, is useful on this page is this one, and so far nothing else. Hi, Jinx! We're reading Lorne's sexual history that he himself wrote that's very irrelevant and fake, so. I bet Lorne fantasized on having sex with his brother's girlfriends pretending that he was doing them. Probably. He does say he has a great imagination. At age 17, I went on a double date with my cousin and the way he words that makes it sound like he went, like he was dating his cousin. And 2 of his female friends. My date's name was Monique, also 17. I made out, crossed out, kissed with her and felt her breasts. I guess this one's kind of relevant because, you know, boobies, but Lorne's making up these female names like SpongeBob with friends. I had sex with Penny, Chip, and used napkins. The gang's all here. At age 19, I dated my boss's daughter, Amanda James. At age 17, I only made out with, kissed her, and only dated her for 2 months. So, out of this whole page, we have this one's relevant, and I will say maybe this one's relevant because he, like, touched her boobies. I'd known her since I was a kid. My boss had mentioned marriage to me, and I broke up with her and quit my job. And you know what? You know what I bet happened? I bet his boss was joking. I bet his boss was like, haha, like, I could hear wedding bell. Like, I guarantee that, like, he was fucking joking because that's what, like, adults do when they see, like, a teen couple, like, dating. And Lord probably was like, so that's irrelevant. Hi, Mangoes! I thought the Discord would have told you. Did the fucking Discord bot not do its job? No, it looks like it did its job. At age 19, if anyone wanted to marry Lorne, he would do it. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why when he says, well, she told me if I did ask her to marry her, she'd marry me. It's like, shut the fuck up, Lorne. You're not romantic. Hi, Dick Hungwell. Oh, well, lost my job. Did you actually lose your job, or are you quoting Lorne? Because if you actually lose your job, that sucks. Let's see. At age 19, I dated Denise, age 29, for 3 months. I lost my virginity to Denise. And so he had to cross that out and said the first time I had sexual intercourse was with Denise. So I'm guessing, like, he wrote all this shit and they were like, no, you have to fucking put it clinically because, like, it the way he writes it, it almost sounds like he's getting off to it, you know? I think he had mom and boss push him towards some woman he didn't like. Yeah. We had oral and vaginal intercourse. Okay, so this is relevant. Almost every night for 3 months. Okay, I'm not a dude, but I'm married. I'm married to somebody who has a penis. From what I understand, that's not really possible. Like, I mean, you could, but, like, you would get pretty tired from it, like, pretty quick, from what I understand. And as somebody who, you know, has lady bits, fucking, it just wouldn't feel good. Like, I mean, it would feel good, but it would just feel kind of like, meh. It wouldn't be that great after, like, I don't know, the 3rd night in a row. Yeah, that's not feasible. Exactly, Gay Mangoes. Yeah, every night for 3 months. The question is it possible for somebody with a penis to have sex every night for 3 months and I guess finish? I don't know if he was finishing. He doesn't mention it, but I'm going to assume. I wish I lost my job. I got lucky in that, like, I work from home now, so it is very possible for that to happen. Rearg, that just sounds like... Okay, people are saying it's possible, but at that point, it just doesn't sound fun. You know? Like, what's the point? What would be the point of having sex every night for 3 months? Like, you don't have a day where, like, either of you are tired and you're just like, meh? Like, meh. He's insinuating that he's able to perform every day for months. It's not possible. Yeah, 3 months in a row. Impossible. I deleted it. It's gone. I need to... You know what I need to do? I need to add that. I need to add that to my fucking soundboard. Does anybody want to clip that for me? If not, I'll do it, but... Okay, so... It's kind of clear here. We're seeing, Hi, Father Tron. And Dr. Cassandra. So yeah, the chat is sitting here agreeing that, I don't even want an orgasm every day. I don't even like being casually touched every day. Yeah, who wants to come every fucking day? Like, I think after, like, day 3, I'd just be like, this is boring. Like, and it wouldn't, like... So, you know, I have lady parts. Like, after, like, maybe twice in a row, like not twice consecutively, like 2 days in a row. After, like, 2 days in a row, I'm just like, I'm not really in the mood for it. Like, or if I do, it's just, like, it's not gonna be as great as, like, the first day. So, having sex every day is not a big deal for a man. Okay. Y'all are crazy. That sounds amazing. We're splitting the chat. Either way, I don't think Lorne could do it every day for 3 months straight. That is my theory. Lorne never wastes a load. So he has to rewrite some stuff in here because it's clear that, like, they in his class are probably thinking he's, like, getting off to this. 3 days in a row, then I'm done. Yeah. I broke up with her because she lied to me about something, and he never... If you're gonna commit to, like, making somebody feel bad for you, then just put the whole fucking thing in there. He's doing that thing that, like, people do on Facebook when they post, like, oh, I'm real sad today, and they expect people to comment and be like, why are you sad? Like, he's doing that shit. He wants people to press him into being like, well, what did she lie to you about? Like, it's fucking stupid. It's always funny to me when folks say it's the only thing on a guy's mind. Bitch me to the fuck. Yeah, that's a mood guru. Like, I obviously only talk about sex when it's relevant. But, like, I'd say, like, 80% of the time I'm just like, oh. Yeah, we all know what that means. Cheated. Who fucking knows? She probably, like, touched somebody's back and Lorne was like, you're cheating on me! What's behind the story he told Kayla about girls who he broke up with because they lied to him about money? Oh, maybe that's what the lie is. Or people who take pics in the hospital bed and say, I don't really want to get into it, but just know I'm okay! Yeah, the only time I did that was after I had surgery. What the fuck surgery was it? I've had a couple different. I had my foot. It wasn't my foot surgery. It was when I had, like, surgery done on my reproductive tract. And when I came out of the surgery, I, like, took a picture and sent it to my friends. And I was like, I lived, bitch. He said they lied about money in the chat log. Okay, so yeah, that's probably, like... If I had to guess, that's probably what the fuck he's talking about, but he's doing that fucking, like, cringy Facebook thing, so we'll never know. From there, I went into the Air Force and had one-night stands as well as after leaving the Air Force. Okay, so these two are relevant. This one is not. While in basic training, I met a girl named Jennifer, 18, and made out / kissed her. I was 20. When at my permanent duty, so this is irrelevant. Spat about a Nazi coin. If it's with the right man and haven't had a tough day at work, every day for 3 months doesn't sound awful. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that, like, you, like, it just seems kind of like meh at that point. Like, why would you want to do it for that long, I guess? Maybe, I don't know, maybe, I'm less, like, sexual than I thought. Can I just look there? Yeah, there you go, honest. Like, at that point, I'd just be like, alright, I'm just gonna sit here and, like, just kind of veg out. There are multiple conversations going on, Gay Mangoes, but I'm all about it. So let's see. This is irrelevant. These two are relevant. When at my permanent duty station in Alaska, I met a woman named Sarah, 23, and I was 21. I had Lorne, come on. I had 3 one-night stands with her. That's not how that fucking works, dude. Oh my god. That's not... I had sex with my ex-wife every night for 2 years. 2 years? Bruh. Until one day I asked if we could just not one night. She flipped out. Tickle P. Is your dick okay? That just sounds awful. I'm sorry. Hi, Ruben! Ruben, come here! I don't know if you guys could hear that. It was very soft. Ruben! Ruben! Come here. Come here. Yeah, exactly, CJ Dev. He had sex with her 3 times. That's it. It's not that deep. Come here. Hi. Hey, yo. Let me pick... Oh, you don't want to be picked up today. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I was, messing with my cat. Duty station. So, just say you had sex with this woman multiple times. You don't have to say one-night stands. I also had a one-night stand with a girl named Gretchen, and he spelled it wrong, 22, also vaginal intercourse. I was 23. Ruben, can I pick you up? Oh, he's flopped on the ground. I'm not gonna pick him up. I was gonna... Move your tail, sir. I was gonna hold him up to the microphone, but... The one-night thing gives him away. Exactly. Like, one-night stand... Dude, shut the fuck up. Quote-unquote one-night stands. Yeah, Amy. Exactly. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, in all seriousness, though, Tickle Me Shivers, that's fucking horrifying. Like, holy shit. I hope you're alright, man. He's not mentioning the age of the... He is. He's mentioning the ages. Let's see, when he made out with Jennifer, she was 18. Sarah was 23. Gretchen was 22. After the Air Force... I am here only before I zoom off to work. Well, thanks for stopping by. After the Air Force, I moved home to Maine, and met a girl named Tina from Liberty, Maine. Oh, so now we're fucking getting deep into, like, where they lived, okay. From Liberty, Maine, 23, and I was 24. I had a one-night stand with her, vaginal intercourse. Okay. Ruben, what are you doing? Oh, he's playing with my husband's stuff. My husband has, like, drill bits and shit everywhere. And Ruben likes to play with those. Can I play with your dad's tools? We're gonna put a little safety vest on you, and your dad's gonna teach you how to drill a hole in a wall. Liberty Bibberty? Oh, we're getting there, Dan Jones. Do people in the Air Force just bang all day? I'd imagine not. I mean, I wasn't in the Air Force, so I wouldn't know, but I would imagine no. Unless there's like a secret, like, bang pact in the Air Force. Could be accurate because my friend from Maine said he pretty much lives in Cousin. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Maybe Lorne has short-term memory loss and every sexual encounter is a one-night stand. yeah, it's just, these are all just been one-night stands. If any of this is true. I had a one-night stand with her, vaginal intercourse. I moved to Washington State at the age of 24. Oh, here we go, Paula. There I met and fell in love with Paula, 24. I didn't realize she was a player, so I got hurt deeply. Okay. But I had sex with her once, only vaginal. Well, then why were you so fucking in love with her, dude? Like, you're acting like you fucked her every night for 3 months. Hold on, okay. Oh, so I guess he, like, forgot to add this to a part of his journal. Which, listen, I'm not gonna say this didn't happen, but it's just kind of odd to me that he thought of this as an afterthought to put in the journal. Because he's doing it in chronological order, right? But this happens at age 9. So this would have been immediately after the doghouse thing. Like I said, I'm not one to sit here and say that Lorne is lying about, abuse. Because I just don't know, and I don't want to get into that can of worms. I just find it odd that he forgot to add this in. He probably brought flowers to a stripper. Maybe. I didn't even think of that. Like, maybe she was like a sex worker and he, like, fell in love with her.
9. Whenever I was at home.
At age 9, whenever I was home alone with a specific brother that was age 14, he would whistle to me, and that would be my signal to go to his room so he could feel my private area, and he would have me feel his. This happened up to my age of 12. Lorne has face blindness, so every girl's a one-night stand. I think Paula was sort of like Ramona, too nice to tell him no outright, but never saying she wanted him or was attracted to him. Yeah. See, again, not saying this thing here is true or false. I just, again, find it weird that he forgot to mention it. Like, he had to add it on separately. Sex every day could be fun. Eating ice cream every day could be fun, too. I'm sure meth every day could be fun. Now let's talk a possibility, and if you should. Yeah, for real. Okay. At the age of 24... See you, C&J Dev. If he had sex this many times, no way he would try to fuck Kayla. Exactly. At the age of 24, I had vaginal intercourse with a girl named Carrie, also 24, from Washington State. That's the one that claimed that they tried to say was, like, the father of LJ, right? Or the mother of LJ, right? 51st one-night stands! Hi, Patrick! Oh, my God. Lorne was so excited that one time when his dick was erect, there was no way he had a streak of 90 days. Yeah. At the age of 25, I had oral and vaginal intercourse with a girl named Kathy, 24, from Washington State. So it looks like he's starting to understand the assignment now a little bit. At the age of 25, I had vaginal intercourse with Debbie, 26, from Washington State. Age 25, I had vaginal intercourse with a girl named Lisa in her 30s from Washington State. I moved back to Maine when I was 26. I had vaginal intercourse with a girl named Christy, 23, from J. At the age of 26, I had vaginal intercourse with a girl that I don't remember her name, but was also from J. She was 24. So that right there, like, that would have been the perfect time to say, I had a one-night stand with a girl I don't remember. Like, that would have been fine, I think. TMI, but I just need some good back-to-back once every 3 to 5 weeks. Until then, don't even touch me. Yeah, that's fair. It's gone. Deleted. Completely erased. I couldn't do these assignments, that's all I'll say. Well, Dan Jones, you're not a predator as far as I know, so. I had intercourse with a girl named Lisa in her 30s from Washington State. Oh, I read that. At age 27, I moved back to Washington State. So he's saying he moved from Maine to Washington State to Maine to Washington State. Weird. Welcome to marriage. I mean, Dick Hungwell, I'm married, and I'd say it's at least once a week for me. So, not to brag about my sex status, but it's at least once a week. So, he never would have hesitated about writing and talking about. Oh wait, hold on. If Lorne really had sex, he would have never forgotten the names of women he did it with. Yeah, or like I said, he probably would have just said from the ages of like, I don't know, 24 to 27 or whatever, however fucking old he was. He could have just said, I had one night stands with various women. Like, you brag about your sex life anytime, babe. Well, that's not what this is about. This isn't about me bragging about my sex life. What's your cock status? At 27, I would move back to Washington State. That was where I first started going on the internet. I met a girl on there when I was 28. She was also 20. So this is like extraneous information. I met a girl on there when I was 28. She was also 28 from Pennsylvania. She told me her name was Amanda. It turned out to be Leslie. She told me the truth about 2.5 years later when I moved back to Maine to be closer to her so we could see each other. I didn't date anyone or sleep with anyone for those 2.5 years. I would masturbate to thoughts of being with her sexually and would also have phone sex with her. So, fucking, this whole thing is trash. Like, there's no point in putting all this in here. At all. Like, I don't think they want to know, if you have phone sex with people. I don't think they really care. They want to know about, like, your actual physical sexual contact. They never met. They never, like, no. And I don't think he had phone sex with her. If his sister could get on the phone and figure out in, like, 2 minutes that it was, like, fake, I don't think he had phone sex with her. I can't see Lorne getting to the point of sex with this many women. He's sheltered, shy, and totally toxic. Exactly. Like, I'm on Team Virgin, but, like, maybe, like, I could see one girl when he was, like, I don't know, 19, maybe. The clit and the pee hole. These are all his fantasies. Ain't nobody touching that. Just like his stupid ass book. Yeah, like, this whole fucking thing is just him, like, he thinks being a good writer is just writing as like, many words as possible. I like to write in my free time. And I won't say that I'm, like, a talented writer, but I can tell when somebody's a bad writer. Oh yeah, Patrick T. Cap Ireland? Where's your Eric lover? I think he's touched Breets before, but that's the extent of his sexual experience. Yeah, like I said, if he has had sex, it was probably like one time when he was like 19, but I'm on Team Virgin, so. After getting over Amanda/Leslie, so again, it's irrelevant. That whole thing. I noticed 5 different girl names that are from songs. Ooh. That is a good point. Oh, hey, Blue Boy. Patrick T. Cap Ireland is my best fucking friend. We're watching your shit right now. I put this playlist in my description. He would ruin a possible experience quicker than I could. Yeah, Walt. Where's your Breet lover? So let's see. I had vaginal intercourse with Billy Joe, 30. I was 32. 2 one-night stands, then 2 more one-night stands when I was 34 and she was 32. So is he fucking... Is he trying to say he had 4 one-night stands with Billy Joe? That's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say he had 4 one-night stands with Billy Joe. Just say you were having a casual sexual relationship. You don't have to say you had one-night stands, you fucking moron. Oh my god. At age 34, I had a one-night stand with a girl named Kim. 25, only vaginal intercourse. At age 35, I dated a girl named Brandy. Age 35, only vagina. He went to write only vagina. Or only vaginal. For 2 weeks, only vaginal intercourse. At age 35, I had vaginal intercourse with a girl from Bangor in her 20s. I don't remember her name. That's a little weird. I'm not... 35 and 20s isn't like a weird age gap, but it depends on where in her 20s. And notice he's not being specific, so I feel like she probably just turned 20 or something, if this is real. I'm 70, and I remember the first girl I had sex with, her first and last name, her address, and the weather that day. Listen, I know virginity is like a huge deal in like male-oriented culture. But like, damn, at the very least, like Patrick's saying, I feel like you'd at least remember their name. He wrote this in pen. It's subconsciously, he wanted it to be permanent. Nobody can change it. Billy Joe Armstrong! Okay, so he's about to talk about, the sting. At age 35, I moved to Nashville. Met a girl on the internet named Vanessa. So why did he, like... Oh, he forgot the timeline. I met a girl on the internet named Vanessa, 25, from New York. I would have phone sex with her over a year's time. And that's about it with Vanessa and Lee Parker. At age 36, I moved to Nashville, Tennessee. I went into an adult chat room, and that is where I met the 13-year-old girl, quote unquote. But notice he had to go back and add my sexual victim, because I guarantee somebody called him out on his bullshit and was like, stupid, this isn't a place for you to like bitch about how you got tricked by NBC. This is where you have to talk about your victim, dude. Also, another thing that's very alarming to me is he claims he's trying to get better. He claims he's trying to, pass his fucking class. Then why the fuck does he not mention his, if he's sitting here getting caught up on the fact that Kayla wasn't real, why isn't he mentioning his 2 actual victims then? For 2 reasons. I think 1, he thinks that they're not actually victims. And 2, he probably doesn't want people to know about that. Yeah, it should have been on national television. They was mean to me. Yeah, an adult chat room, like, they card you. Like, fucking... Here's an example. Let's say that you run a bar, right? And somebody comes in and they give you an ID, and you think it checks out. Turns out, they were a minor, or they're under 21. So you get in trouble for serving somebody alcohol under the age of 21. You can't just be like, oh, well, this is a bar. It's supposed to be for 21-year-olds only. Like, that's not going to hold up at all. We weren't looking at no teeny bopper chat room. Boys chat room. No girls allowed. Oh, see you, Jinx. Met a 13-year-old girl, quote unquote, named Kayla. 2 nights before going to the Sting house, I had vaginal intercourse with a girl that was 41 from Nashville. It was a one-night stand. I don't remember her name. I was 36. Oh, okay. The boys. We are the boys. She told you... I bet some of his classmates called out Lorne when he fussed about NBC being mean to him. This is rumor I heard one time, but didn't in high school they called him Horny Lorne because he was caught jerking off on a school bus one time? Am I making that up? Does anybody else remember hearing that rumor? If he had no problem getting women, then it looks worse that he targeted Kayla. Yeah, that's the thing. He's making himself look worse here. When I was 34 or 35 and on the internet, I was in a country music chat room. Oh, shit. Never mind. Never fucking mind. He's listing them. All right. I hope that rumor is true. Never fucking mind. I will take back my complaint about him not listing his actual victims, because he's listing them here. When I was 34 or 35 and on the internet, I was in a country music chat room and met a 15-year-old girl by the name of Molly. We'd become good friends, and approximately 2 years after we met, we had began flirting with each other. Oh, fuck you, Lorne. Fuck you, dude. It was not. No. No. You can't say that she was 17 and that's when you started flirting. Fuck off, Lorne. As soon as you guys started talking, you were trying to flirt with her. And like Gay Mangoes is saying, this was mutual, right? Yeah, exactly. She's still underage when you guys were flirting, Lorne. It's quote unquote flirting, as Jordan would say. Before this, I had always been someone for her to talk to about her alcoholic dad and her boyfriend and friends and school problems. After she turned 17, we were flirting with each other, and I had exposed my penis to her on webcam. So she's still a minor, dude. Yeah, she was a baby. Yeah, good on Lord for waiting, right? Dick Hungwell, like, oh, look at all the fucking the tact and couth he has. Age of consent is usually 16 with parental consent. Maybe that's why. I'm guessing that, like, regardless, like, that doesn't really matter in a situation like this. Also, poor fucking Molly. Talk about her alcoholic dad and her boyfriend and friends and school problems. About a year after meeting Molly, I met Melissa, 16. Melissa began talking about her doing drugs, and I was able to talk her into stopping the drug usage. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Shut it down. We were all wrong. Lorne's actually a fucking hero, by exposing his penis to young women who are about to go do drugs. Sorry, not young women, young girls. Let me correct myself. He's stopping young girls from doing drugs by exposing himself. Fuck you, Lorne. Fuck you, Lorne. Fuck you, Lorne. I had also met her in a country music chat room. About a year after meeting Melissa, we began flirting, and I exposed my penis to her over webcam. Didn't Lorne tell Debbie that he didn't do anything sexual with Melissa, or am I imagining that? Okay. It was my birthday the night of the sting, and I turned 37. I was supposed to go out to a karaoke bar with my friend for my birthday, but at the last minute, I decided to go meet the quote-unquote 13-year-old girl, Kayla. Since the sting, I have only masturbated once or twice a week to thoughts of ex-girlfriends that are adults. False, man. You've been having phone sex with Catfish. He thinks... He thinks Mr. Penis is a say no to drugs mascot. Well, we all know Mr. Penis loves to help kids. Okay, so that's that. How did you end
Talk
up
sexually
here? Let's see how Lorne ended up in his situation. Look at his fucking shit ass. Like he doesn't care. He's not putting any kind of care into this journal. If he was, it would look a little more presentable. Yeah, they sent him pictures of the catfish sent him pictures of minors. He can't verify their ages. Wouldn't matter if Lorne went to the karaoke bar, the police would have arrested him later on. That too, Crat Gaming. No matter the fuck what, he could have been like 2 states away and they still would have gone after his ass, because as soon as you pull your dick out to a minor, that's fucking wrong. Oh, Dan Jones, I don't mean the handwriting. I mean, like, the ripped out sheets of paper and, like, how he has to cross shit out all the time and... My God. Alright. I would sit in front of the computer and talk sexually to what I thought was a 13-year-old girl. I had felt like I had found someone that cared about me and not my wallet. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I would continue saying sexual things to her because I thought she wanted me to. Lorne. Lorne. Lorne.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, shout out Blue Boy. For getting all this shit. It's pissing me off, but like, not, Blue Boy isn't pissing me off, Lorne is pissing me off.
No! No!
This is how I feel. Alright. Yeah, this is why he can't pass, because he says shit like, I would continue saying sexual things to her because I thought she wanted me to. No, dude, you wanted to fucking stick your penis in her. Okay. And I only wanted to make her happy because I didn't want to lose a person I thought really cared about me as a person versus me as someone they could... What? Oh. Versus me as someone they could use for their personal gain. I went as far as to show her, and so he has to cross out her and put Kayla, myself naked on webcam, and even went to her quote-unquote house. Even though I knew I didn't want to and had continuously said as much to Kayla, no, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. No, you fucking didn't. No, you right, Blue Boy? I can't imagine, like, when you got this shit and you were just like, bro, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, I think it's time for a palate cleanser. I'm getting pissed off. Let's do a little bit of a palate cleanser. Because of holy fucking shit. Yeah, it was all recorded.
I think I just found my new favorite bodily sound.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Boop. Thank you.
Oh, he's a squash.
Hello, sir. I just need a favor, real quick. Boop. Thank you. Hello, yes, sir. Boop. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sir, do you have a moment for a few
Gecko.
words? Boop.
Oh, hi there, friend. It's me, your human. I take care of yous, cause you're a little baby.
Oh, he's a little baby.
Let me give you your boops. Boop. That's right.
Ooh.
Boop.
He yelling. He yelling. He's screaming. God. Yeehaw! What a beautiful, handsome man. Look at him. Why is this man on a cactus? How does that not hurt? Why he on cactus? Does that not hurt? Oh, look at this baby. Look at that baby. Oh, he gonna be dumb. Oh, we eat him worm. Oh, we gonna eat him cricket. Eat him cricket. Oh, I love Pac-Man frogs. They're so fucking stupid. Oh, how polite. Tomato frog. He's just chilling. Oh, little pixie frog. I'm gonna fucking cry on stream because I'm his meatball. That's what Meatball looked like when he was a baby. Oh, that's how small Meatball was. Look at these guys. Oops. Oops. Oh, they're all squishy. Oh, poor frog. Oh, look how handsome. Aww. Why would they show me something sad in the middle of this? Why the fuck would they show me sad frog things? Hi, Becca. One more frog clip. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that man. He's like, why the fuck did you wake me up? Handsome. Oh wait, no, this is good. Look at this, look at this. Beef! I've recognized this frog. This is Beefy. Her name is Beefy. Oh, frog. Oh, she eat the finger. Oh, she trying to eat the finger. Yum. The finger. Oh, all right. Back to angry pedo stuff. The Toad TikTok. I love. Are you talking about Toby, the one who has like the little jams and stuff? Vienna sausage versus frog. Okay. Back to stupid pedo. That was a nice palate cleanser. I like looking at frogs. Okay. Yeah, poison dart frogs are beautiful. And when you have them in captivity, they're not poisonous. Alrighty. We couldn't meet until she was 18, but in the end, I went to her house to meet what I thought was a 13-year-old girl. On the way to Kayla's house, I wanted to turn around and go home. I almost just... Did Euro send you that video for the wrench? No sting. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I still have the fucking screenshot. Decided I almost turned around on the median, but decided I would get off at the next exit and go back home. It turned out that there was a long gap between exits. And the next exit ended up being the one I would use to Kayla's house. Then turn around when you get off the exit, stupid. They're poisonous due to their diet, right? Yeah. I just don't... Why not turn around at like a gas station or something, Lorne? Dumbass. Lorne could use Grammarly. And speaking of Grammarly, no, I'm kidding. Can you imagine if that was a segue into a fucking sponsorship, though? I got off the exit and found my way to her house. And he keeps putting, quote unquote, her. And it's like, dude, why are you... Stop. It's just making you look worse. Oh my fucking god, this next line. I drove past her house and turned around in the next driveway, still not wanting to go there. I drove... Jesus Christ. I drove past... Also, this isn't the right... He used the wrong word here. I drove past her house and went to the Rotary just past her house. I stopped on the Rotary and debated whether to go there or not. If you really didn't want to go there, then you would have just gone home. Began driving again and was going to drive past again until I saw Kayla. So you had to put quote unquote her and had to cross it out and put Kayla. I just fucking saw Kayla in the driveway waving me down. I turned into the driveway and parked my truck. She greeted me as I got out of my truck and we made small talk as she led me to the house. And she told me to try out her new chairs. Ooh. So he can... Ooh! So he can remember stupid little details like that, but can't remember the name of a woman he had a supposed one-night stand with. I would have loved if he went to trial, honestly. Sat on it, and she sat across from me on the arm of another chair. He even remembers that she sat on the arm of the chair. Like, dude, you're not making your case look good at all. Jesus Christ. She sat on the arm of another chair, explaining the massage and heat and cooling things about the chair. Yeah, he forgot to mention he skipped up the steps like a kid in a candy store. Hey, girl! After the small talk, she asked me if I brought condoms. I told her I did, and they were in my truck. I told her I also brought her the gift. Blue Boy, if you're still here, I mean, obviously, you redacted this for a reason, and I'm not saying to tell me what it is, but is this relevant stuff, or is this just stupid bullshit he was saying? Hi, señorita. Again, it's redacted for a reason, so I don't want to know what it says. But I'm wondering if it was redacted because it was just like irrelevant fucking bullshit or not. She asked me to bring. Then she said, "What are they doing out there?" Meaning the condoms. I told her I wanted a kiss first. You know, Sting, you're right. He probably did just watch the footage and then just like fucking write down what happened, if I had to guess. Told her I wanted a kiss first. She said, what did Kayla say? She said, let's talk a bit first. So I could do... Oh, he redacted this. Okay. So I guess it was just he wrote stuff and then crossed it out and just... I don't fucking know. Let's talk a bit first. So I continued sitting still, ready to start talking to her. That's when Chris Hansen walked out and Kayla left. I am trying to read what it says. Hey, Winnie's boyfriend / husband, Uwu Ugu. I'm trying to read what that says. Probably the decoy or something. Oh, it says 18-year-old. And the 18-year-old girl left. I absolutely love how it was very clear that they told him, Lorne, cross that the fuck out and write Kayla. Chris Hansen sat down across from me and began asking me questions. The first thought in my head was that he was a cop or her father because I had never seen him on TV before. When he finished asking me questions because I stopped talking, he asked me if I knew who he was. I told him no. He told me he was Chris Hansen with MSNBC, and they were... Oh my god. Get ready, guys. They were doing a segment on child predators. I was pissed because I knew I never wanted to go there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
If you didn't want to go there, you wouldn't have gone there. You dumb motherfucker. Just then, the TV crew... I do like that he mentions this part. The TV crew came out with the cameras, and I got up saying, "Oh God." Oh God. And walked out of the house. As soon as I walked out of the house, I got arrested. I think that's... I ended up here because it was court mandated along with 60 months of incarceration, lifetime sex offender registry, and lifetime probation. So he's absolving himself of all responsibility of how he got there and saying, I'm only here because the court told me to. He could have, if he was smart, he would have said, I ended up here because I tried to have sex with a minor. But no, he's, again, trying to push all fucking responsibility. Fuck you, Lorne. Fucking hate you. Fuck you. Such a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, first he slumped for like 2 seconds and then went to the ground. I'm here because it's court ordered. Everybody in the chat is here because they're court ordered. Exactly, Spencer. I mean, I'm glad that he's not smart enough to do that. Because he deserves... This is like his hell on earth and it's what he deserves. But fucking... Jesus Christ, dude. Just fucking pretend that you give a shit about this and you would have been done like 10 years ago, dude. You've been in there for 10 fucking years. Like, I don't... Ah! Do you... Thank you, that damn doctor. Let's look at what you said. No, I want to go to Kofi. I donated you, but I never even wanted to donate. Lorne Strong versus Chris Handsome. You wouldn't be alive, Lorne, if it was her father. Exactly. Yeah, all he had to do was admit that he's a pervert and a deviant. And that would have been it. There's a shred of honesty there, though. He doesn't think he's in the wrong. He's deranged. Yeah, exactly. Like, he... Amidst all the lies with Lorne, they're like I was saying with WBH, there's always a kernel of truth in whatever the fuck Lorne is saying. Like, sure, he went to go have sex with a child, but he never wanted to go there, and by that he means he didn't want to get caught. Woney, hold on, that is a fantastic name, Woney and Tendy. Oh my god. Yeah, the bit about media coverage, schmuckamuck, like for fucking real. Alrighty. How do you feel about committing your sexual crime? Y'all ready for this? He's gonna fuck it up because he is Lorne Armstrong and he is a stupid fuck. I feel horrible about committing my sexual crime. I feel lost at how I could have allowed myself to say the terrible things I said to what I thought was a 13-year-old girl, and how I could expose myself on webcam naked to my victim. Her name was Kayla Moore. The pain, confusion, so notice how in the previous assignment and in this one, he's not mentioning his actual real life victims in any of this. What a piece of shit. Piece of fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. I feel horrible about committing my sexual crime. I already read that. Her name was Kayla Moore. The pain, confusion, distrust, and physical and emotional pain I could have put my victim through had it been an actual child. Then talk about your actual fucking victims! Oops. I got so pissed I knocked something over. Hold on. There we go. Talk about your actual fucking victims. And don't talk about your victims in a...
I use your cock
Thank you, WBH.
to plug my butt.
It's a nice breakup from this.
Cod 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 cod
This is how I feel.
cod 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 cod.
Yes, indeed. I don't even remember what I was saying. Like I fucking... Oh, high five, Toad Sloth. That one also, fucking shout out to your fucking videos. They're funny as fuck. That one is straight up called Lorne v. Dan. So... The physical and emotional pain I could have put my victim through had it been an actual child. Then talk about your actual fucking victims. I think that's the shit they want you to talk about at this point. I think at this point, they know they're drawing blood from a stone with a sting. And they know about your other victims because you listed them. Holy fuck. I'm enraged. I'm fucking pissed. I can't... After all the inner and other... After all the inner and outer anger I have felt with myself and others, I have finally come to terms with the gravity of what I feel I could have done. I feel thankful that it was a sting, but mad because of the media coverage. No, fuck you, dude. You deserved it. And you didn't come to terms with the gravity of what you could have done because you're not talking about what you did to the other victims, you fuck! Sorry, I'm peeking the microphone. Hi, Rachel D. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, everybody remember, that time that WBH made a typo. I just made a verbal typo. Verbal typo! Oh, God. How do you feel about committing the sexual offense? I feel... Okay. Alright. So why wouldn't you bring them up in the first part of this, though? I don't... Oh, my God. I feel terrible about my sexual offense to Molly, 15, and Melissa, 16. Also, he said earlier that they didn't start showing penises until she was 17, Lorne. I feel as though I stole part of their innocence, spelled wrong, and took away their trust that they deserve to have from an adult. They deserve to have that time of their life to be spent with people their own age and enjoy their youth. I feel very selfish for stealing that amount of time from them. And that's it? That's all you're gonna fucking say about it? Oh my god. So he'll, like, sprinkle in the little nuggets of, truth about his actual victims, but then just goes immediately back to the sting. Because with sting, he can sit and say, oh, well, she wasn't real. You made a verbal typo last night, Kelpill? Also, hello, Kelpill. Holy fuck. How do you believe your victim feels about being sexually abused by you? When going from telling my victim... So, he puts her. When going from telling my victim, Kayla, age 13, that I wanted to protect her... Okay, let me try this again. I wanted to protect her to talking to her sexually and showing myself naked to her on webcam and then showing up at her house could only confuse my victim because her expectation that adults are supposed to protect children set forth distrust in men with my victim Kayla because with my actions she could wonder when the next man will try to do what I tried to do to her, and more than likely took away some of my victim Kayla's confidence because of the way I violated her. Where is mention about your other victims? Where is mention? I hope you burn in hell. Okay. Phone's getting low on power. I'm gonna get the fuck off the fucking phone. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Crack Gaming. I took away her incense. Yeah, like fucking... You could tell he's fucking reading this from a goddamn textbook. He probably has his textbook with him and he's just writing, like, shit down, you know? I hope I go to hell just so I can watch Lorne burn in hell. I was thinking about trying to contact 87 as the MTV Catfish Show. Oh my fucking god, Dan Jones. That would be a funny fucking arc. Yeah! Angry. My victim Kayla has to be angry because of all the trust that I took away and being stripped of her innocence at such a young age. Sad. My victim Kayla also must feel sad and constantly asking herself, why me and what did I do wrong? Depressed. My victim Kayla must feel depressed for my actions because I took away so much innocence from her. So all I can talk about is innocence. And she must feel like some parts of her are not as good as other people and it is not a confidence. Anxiety. My victim Kayla must have anxiety and fear that someone may try violating her again. Confusion. My victim Kayla must feel confused and possibly blaming herself for agreeing to take part in my fantasy and plans to violate her sexually. This is probably the most honest he's ever been in this fucking entire thing so far. He pays his real victims dust. Yeah, when it comes to Kayla, like, okay, sure, this is pretty, like, I'd say this is probably the most honest he's been, but about Kayla. Everybody else, though, like, they just get a footnote. And I think it's getting to the point where Lorne would rather not talk about his actual fucking victims and is just going to keep mulling around on Kayla forever. Yeah, such a small vocabulary. Like, I think most people, I don't think, would benefit from a thesaurus because, you know, it kind of creates the precedence of people just, like, replacing every single word from something in a thesaurus. But I think Lorne actively is one of the only people I could think of who would actually need it.
Angry.
Let's see. I think that's all of that. Oh boy. Here comes the good part, guys. Maybe we should do another palate cleanser before we get to this part. Let's do another palate cleanser. Look at this chunky frog. Look how beautiful. Oh, we see another chunky frog? Yeah, she didn't agree to anything. Exactly honest. Look at this big beefer. Oh, look how chunky. Oh, that looks like Meatball. You know, C&J Dev, that's probably what they were hoping Lorne would do with all this. Because he's actively admitted that he had real victims. But he's not addressing it at all. He's just addressing the sting. I think that's his new, like... What's the word I'm looking for? That's his new scapegoat for everything. Like, he's just gonna push everything to that. And it's like, no, dude, you have actual victims. Look at this frog. Oh, that looks like Meatball. I'm gonna start crying on stream. I miss Meatball. Oh, some tasty, delicious lunch for that frog. Ooh. Do we feel palate Ooh. Maybe he was asked to focus on Kayla. Maybe. Look at that black-eyed tree frog. He's very handsome. To be honest, red-eyed and black-eyed tree frogs kind of freak me out because their eyes are like so fucking huge, but... Lorne had 10 years of supervised probation. If he had listened, he would be done this year. Yep. Yep. That's the thing that gets me. If he had just fucking pretended to give a shit, he would be done scot-free. He would be a lifetime RSO, but essentially free if he listened. Yep. I mean, not to talk shit about, like, the main probation department, but, like, for fuck's sake, man. They're not keeping great tabs on him anyways. He could have fucking done anything he wanted. Yeah, Lorne Legstrong, this is why I was like, let's do a little palate cleanser of frogs before we go back to the fucking letters and stuff, because it's gonna make me shit my pants with rage. This is why I'm like, look at this handsome little frog. He's a cute little dude. He's just a little boop his little head. He's a little boy. I want one of these so fucking bad. It's a gray tree frog, and they're like native to Maryland, and I want to go outside and catch one so fucking bad and be like, you are my son now. Oh, look at the little face. Oh, he's so cute. Now I'm gonna cry because of how fucking cute he is. Look at his little fingers, his little suction grippers, his new eyes. Oh, you baby. Okay. I'll be laughing at 87 in rape class forever and ever and ever. It's mood, like the concept of him being stuck in his RSO class forever is fucking funny. But at the same time, you got shit like this where he just doesn't fucking get it, man. Speaking with fake people couldn't have been healthy, but I honestly think it's helped him in some ways. I mean, Ramona legitimately tried to help him. And so did Debbie. Lorne had to write a letter for himself as it were written to him from Kayla. Haha! Fuck you, Lorne. Letter from person you victimized. Oh boy. Oh boy, who's ready to fucking scream? Can't get mad at Lorne. He's just a joke and he'll be suffering forever. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to look at it, Patrick. So he crossed this out. I can only imagine the way you felt about the way I had talked to you. So it's like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. I felt terrible about the time you were abusing me. I felt like the only thing I was good for was for sexual reasons. Okay, starting out. Not great, but starting out. I have learned through time that the reason you must have done that was because you were, for some reason, feeling unwanted at the time. Oh wait, hold on. I don't even need to say it.
Here we go again, cause you don't stop your stupid bullshit!
Hi, Mandy S. Hi, Joey Shoehart. Sorry. I'm angry, so like my reading comprehension isn't great at the moment. So I said this on WBH's stream the other day. which you should go check out his content if you aren't already, because he is a joy. I am a survivor of physical violence from a couple exes. If they had told me that the reason they abused me was because they were feeling unwanted at the time, I would have been like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it doesn't... Exactly, CNJ Dev. A victim isn't gonna think about why they did it. They're gonna think about, like, I'm not sitting here thinking about why did my abusers abuse me. I'm sitting here thinking about, like, golly gee, I hope I never have to fucking see them ever again, because that would be an annoying thing to deal with. Victims and survivors aren't thinking about why their abuser did that to them. They're busy, like, focusing on themselves and trying to figure out, like, why... Trying to figure out why, like... I don't even know how to put it. It's... The feelings I have about why abusers are still fresh, and, like, I'm still, like, unraveling them, so I'm not, like, the best to talk about it right now, I guess. But I can say for sure, I don't fucking sit and wonder why I was abused. That's for goddamn sure. Ay. WBH, if you email my mom, she will probably at some point, like, okay, so, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, promise, like, oh, I could get you a stream with Bapsby. But, I mean, if you email her and, like, you know, talk to her for a bit, I'm sure you guys could, like, set something up. I will say, she works a lot, so her email, you probably won't hear back from her for a little bit, but that's not because she doesn't love you. It's because her email is, like, the last thing on her mind at the moment. I think about my abuser, but it's usually what a fucking monster, I hate him. Exactly, McNuggets, like, and the same with Tickle P Shivers, too. I don't give a fuck about how my abuser must have been feeling when they fucked me up. That's not shit that, like, abuse survivors think about. You know, with me, I'm just like, I don't want to see them ever again. I have, like, it's weird. I have, like, strange times where I get curious what they're doing. And, like, look them up on, like, social media. But, like, I don't ever want to, like, see or talk to them again. She's too busy with the fucking doctor. Anyways, so yeah, hi Sprinkle Cake. If Bap seems uninterested, she's just busy. That's a good way to put it, actually. I think I feel like you're making a joke, Omega, but that's actually a good way to put it. She's not uninterested, she's just got a lot of shit going on. This is the one we talked about that got me. Oh, I'm sorry, Game Mangoes. I think we all could agree, because, I mean, it's no secret that in this community there's a lot of people who are, like, survivors of different types of abuse, and I think that's how we're able to see through this bullshit so fucking easily. Sprinkle Cake, did I say hello to you? If I didn't, here, this is for you.
Mwah.
Yeah, Lorne thinks forgiveness is simply forgetting about every bad thing instead of learning to move with it. Yep. My feelings about you today are confused, as I do not know all of the facts of what you had at hand for problems. I do not give a fuck about what was going on with my abusers at the time. That's no excuse to abuse me. That's no excuse to abuse anybody. I'm glad I'm not the only one that rage Googles abusive exes. Right, Andy Birdcat? Like, sometimes I'm like, I need catharsis. Like, are they doing anything shitty? I'm kind of mad. Like, I got mad for a little bit at one of my abusive exes because, we both, you know, I'm chonky, and he was also chonky, and he lost a bunch of weight. I was like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you. I've been trying to lose weight my entire life, and you just lost it. Fuck you.
Terrible at the
So the victim survivor would not give a fuck about what you were going through, Lorne. Not at fucking all. I think that it would be hard for me to ever talk to you again without thinking of the past, which that's okay. There you go. There's a fucking, you know, one decent thing out of this whole fucking shit show. What I would like to see happen is for you to get yourself to where you never do the things you did to me and to have a good life. I don't necessarily have a problem where it says, get yourself where you never do the things you did to me again. Yeah, Lorne Legstrong, here we go.
Here we go again, because you don't stop your stupid bullshit.
The second half, though, where she says, I hope you have a good life. Fuck that. I don't fucking... No. No. I want him to have a shitty life. Exactly, Sprinkle Cake. Like, you don't want your abusers to have a good life. It's... You know, I'm sure people who haven't gone through those types of things would say, like, oh, you need to take, like, the higher ground and, like, you know, not really think about it too... Nah, fuck them. Fuck them. Hope they get their legs ripped off. Yeah, if I were Kayla, I wouldn't even write his name. Every time they cross my mind, I hope they're dead. And that's valid, Gay Mangoes. That is extremely valid. Like I said, I'm sure people who haven't been through this sort of thing are like, oh, you need to move forward and just, like, don't let them hold you back. And it's like, nah, dude, like, I can move forward and still be fucking pissed at them. Maybe this makes me a jerk, but I don't want anyone that ever did some jacked up stuff to me to ever have a good day ever again. You know what? That's a fucking mood, honest. That's such a fucking mood, honest. The man that abused me died 2 years ago, and I personally hope he's burning in hell every minute. Aww! Well, that's good, Tracy. I hope he's burning in hell, too. Oh, God. Yeah, to my abusers, die slow. Yeah, nah, fuck them. Exactly. Exactly, Nuggets. Remember, you don't have to forgive your abuser in order to heal. You don't. There's nowhere stating that you have to forgive your abuser. It's probably not healthy to not move forward, but there's nothing wrong with continuing to be fucking angry at what happened to you. Oh my God.
Time you were
I think that's all of that, yeah. Victim questions assignment. I didn't even suffer the abuse because I literally met the abusers and I hate them with a passion. Yeah! Yeah. Fucking hope their life is ruined the way they ruined yours. Exactly, Donde. Like, it's cathartic. Like, you want to see them suffer. Well, not... No, I'll say suffer. You want to see them suffer in the way that they cause suffering to you. It's normal, you know? Remember how the novel was all wish fulfillment. Same thing with the assignments. Yeah! And the fucking, long live Lorne, long live the laughter. No, that's, honestly, Patrick, that's why, the catfishing and stuff, it's, you know, it brings everybody so much catharsis. Like, fuck Lorne. We'd sit here and call him a stupid pedophile all day, you know? But with the novel, remember when Erin was, like, killing somebody and she was like, oh, I feel bad for you. Why are you killing? Oh, man. I just don't. Hi, Jeff Horbuchuk. You never even meant to come here. You meant to... You drove through my neighborhood. You went to the... What the fuck did he call it? Holding on to hate isn't healthy, but forgiveness isn't required. when I was around 14 to 18, I was in a very unhealthy relationship, and sadly, I was verbally abusive. It took her leaving me for good to realize how awful I was and to reflect on my life and better myself. Yeah, and I mean, that's good that you can, you know, sit and change yourself, and I'm not saying what you did was okay, but, you know, you were a teenager at the time, you were still growing and learning, and the fact that you were able to grow and learn from that is, you know, a good thing. It shows that you're not Lorne Armstrong. Okay. I told my therapist that I personally don't feel everyone is deserving of forgiveness, me included. She told me forgiveness is about yourself and not the person. I'm still conflicted. Yeah, I mean, I can and will have moved on and made daily lifelong commitment to not allowing them folks to have any kind of power over me. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, you never have to forgive them, Gay Mangoes, but I as long as you're able to help yourself, like, not let them have power over you anymore. I can't words good. I think you know what I'm trying to say, though. 14 to 18, prefrontal cortex hasn't fully developed yet. Yeah, I'm not saying it was right, but it's like, you definitely grew. You're not the same person you were when you were 14 to 18 at this point. People don't realize that other people suffer too because of what abusers put their victims through. Of course, nothing can compare, but the pain gets spread around. Yeah, like, it's when somebody gets abused, it's not just like the one person who's getting abused. It's a lot. Oh, that's good. That's good news, Dr. Cassandra. Congratulations. That's awesome. Now let's get pissed off, guys. Please answer the following questions as if the person you victimized was asking you directly. Be thorough and comprehensive in your responses. If you have victimized more than one person, complete this assignment for each person you victimized. Why did you do those things to me? I did those things because you made me feel special. It gave me attention that I was longing for a long time.
Here we go again, 'cause you don't stop your stupid bullshit!
That is not why people abuse people at all. I'm not gonna sit here and, like, abuse my husband because he gives me attention. That's not how that fucking works. You abused her because you wanted to take advantage of a 13-year-old, Lorne. Oh, Gay Mangoes, I'm sorry. This is bad. This one's pretty bad. Is that his excuse for all his victims? I don't know. I think for his like real victims, he says that, like, they were somebody to talk to and he, like, helped them or some shit. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking monster. I thought that what I was doing would make you feel special too, and didn't want to lose the attention I was getting from you. How fucking horrifying it is to read that. Holy shit. Like, that is not... No. Just no. Dude, you wanted to fuck a 13-year-old. That's really all this answer should have been was, I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old. I wanted to have sex with you because I'm attracted to minors. That's all it should have been. Gay Mangoes, I could play a palate cleanser again if you want. Because I know this is hard to hear. Like, no grown woman would talk to this guy about his crooked penis like he was looking for someone to. Yeah, we need a There's My Fleurs.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
This is why I say Joran is better than Lorne, but the gap is much closer than Joran thinks. I mean, we just don't know Joran. We only know about Lorne because he was caught. We don't know what Joran did, though. Like, we have a glimpse of, like, you know, when he was on, like, DeviantArt and shit. And his, like, kink page or whatever, and like Quora and all that shit. But we don't know if he has like, if he's hit up like underage. Well, he says he's hit up underage girls. Shit. Yeah, no, I'd say they're on the same fucking level. Especially because Joran couldn't take personal responsibility and had to fucking ask what the fuck to say about the situation. Like, dude, what? You, like Wes said, what do you need to apologize for? Because I don't know what you've done. I'm not you. I'm smelling coffee and looking at Sfeel. I'll be fine. Alright, well, thank you, for stopping by, Tickle P Shivers. I knew this was gonna be a tough one for people to listen to, and I if you need to bounce, I totally get that. Like, I'm not gonna be like, why are you fucking leaving me? No, I hope this doesn't, like, put a bad taste, like, in anybody's mouth. Or at least I hope it doesn't ruin their day. You know, I get it. Where's my flowers? Here's more flowers.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
Here, I'll play this one too.
I'm never acknowledging them again. Ever. Ah!
Ah! Oh, holy shit. But yeah, no, if you feel like you can't be in here right now because of how fucking infuriating this is, that's totally fine. I get it. When I first saw Lorne on TCAP, he didn't seem that bad, but now I know better. Who knows what's hidden in Joran's past? Yeah, and Joran could still use the internet, so, like, he's probably still out there. Why did you do this to me? Because I wanted to and I could. I took advantage of you selfishly. Yeah. That is a good, like, that's really all he could have said. Or, I wanted to have sex with a child. Like, that's really all he could say. Why did you pick me? What did I do? God. Hi, Nugs. I did not target you. You just gave me something I hadn't gotten in a long time, and at the time I couldn't think straight. So on one hand, he did claim that he sent like a bulk like hi to every woman in the chat room. And so he wasn't specifically looking for Kayla Moore. But once he realized she was a vulnerable 13-year-old, yeah, he fucking honed in on that shit. He didn't target you, but he honed in. I couldn't think straight was just literally the only way he could fix this is you were 13, I'm attracted to children, you seemed vulnerable. Ay. This is giving me a headache. I can believe he sent a bulk message to all the women. Yeah, I can believe that too. Because, I mean, he sent messages to, like, two other decoys. Yeah, he messaged two other decoys in the same chat room. So I legitimately do think that, he said hi to every fucking woman in the chat room. I would love to see the hard drive from the computer he had in Nashville. Oh, Sam Kelp Pill. That thing's probably long gone, though. Look what a 13-year-old girl in another state made him do. Should I trust you anymore? Why? I cannot make that decision for you. I would not blame you if you chose not to. So that's another thing that I wanted to mention about Joran. Joran does the same thing that Lorne does, where instead of directly owning up to what he's saying and just, you know, saying, hey, nah, you can't fucking trust me because I broke your trust and took advantage of you. I would not blame you if you chose not to. That's the same shit that Joran said in his apology. It's just predator things. Just instead of owning up and saying, no, you can't trust me because I'm a predator, they leave it up to the victim. And it's like, sure, yeah, the victim is, you know, ultimately he makes that decision. But for fuck's sake, man, you can't tell her no, don't trust me? We know about those because there were perverted justice decoys. There could be several more children that Lorne contacted. I mean, Kelpill, considering he contacted Molly and Melissa and contacted Kayla and 2 other underage decoys, there probably are more victims out there that we don't know about. And we probably will never know about because he's never going to spill the beans. Oh, you're right, Blue Boy. You couldn't say no at the time. He never even meant to do it. Yeah, I would make it. Exactly, Tracy. Rhoda may have been 18, but there was obviously some mental delays. For fuck's sake, she might have been 18, but that's still weird. Almost a 30-year age gap. Listen, if somebody is like, if somebody's in a relationship where there's like a 10-year age gap, I'd be like, okay, as long as you like, I don't know, if like somebody's 18 and somebody's 28, I'd be like, okay, a little different in like their points in time, but I would say like 10 years is probably the max. I'd be like, all right, that's whatever. Like, I'm not going to judge you. But 18 and like fucking 50, it's very clearly like a power thing. Should I trust you? What the question is really asking. Should you be trusted after what you did? Should people like you be trusted? Exactly. And Lorne, someone that could engage with a child like that, should they be trusted? And Lorne really isn't answering the question. I would make it a point to not disappoint you if you chose to allow yourself to trust me again. That's not like an answer. Yeah, Rhoda was his girlfriend's daughter. Is there not a female that isn't off limits to this creep? This is why I have the theory. I don't think Lorne is like Chris Chan in this aspect, but I do think there is like one-sided emotional incest going on Lorne's end. Because clearly Mama Gwen is like, I don't fucking care, Lorne, go away, leave me alone. But the way that he like worships his mom, I feel like there's some weird kind of fucking emotional incest going on there. That's just my theory. But considering no woman seems to be off fucking limits for him, except for like his sister, I do think there's some weird emotional shit going on in the Armstrong clan. I have very strong feelings about age gap relationships, even with people that are legally adults, like 18 to 20. Yeah, McNuggets. And again, like, I'd say maybe like a 10-year age difference is probably like the max that you could do where you would still be similar enough to like be with somebody, but I don't think he cares about his mom as much as he says he does. He just knows that's what women would want. That's a good theory too, Skelly Kitten. I don't. It's very hard to, like... I shit all over the place. I've been married 7 times. It's very hard to fucking, It's very hard to dig into his psyche because, you know, it just makes no fucking sense in there. I think anything past 40 is cool. If some 45-year-old is dating a 65-year-old, I don't give a fuck. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's a good way to look at it. Being a good old country boy means he loves his mom, meaning he's playing that role. Yeah, that could be it too. Holy shit. You would think if he really cared about her that much, he wouldn't be such a prick to her. I mean, you say that, Skelly Kitten, but he's such a prick to his girlfriends too. I just think Lorne doesn't know how to be nice to anybody. Did you ever think I was scared? How did you think I felt? Why? I never thought you were scared. As you kept agreeing with things I was saying. I thought you liked what I was saying, and all I thought about was doing what made you happy. Let that sink in for a minute. I never thought you were scared, as you kept agreeing with things I was saying. Lorne, you know that, like, a lot of time women and girls, like, just agree with shit for their own self-preservation, right? So here he is victim blaming and saying, I thought you liked what I was saying. And all I thought about was about doing what made you happy. This whole thing is fucking garbage. Was you? You have your head up your ass often. Why don't you shit it out? The reason he bounces from Winnie to Rhoda to Debbie is those are the only women he's interacting with. He's always looking to trade up. Yeah, it's... I mean, shit. Lorne was with Ramona. Somebody who was really well put together, you know, made a good living, gave him good advice, and generally, you know, Ramona was probably like his best quote-unquote relationship. And he was trying to fucking get with Michelle Simpson because he could get instant pussy. Where's your decoy lover? Hey, Joey. Joey's Teacap channel. Kayla has explicitly expressed fear a couple times in the chat log. She's never done anything before, so some of that anxiety is natural. She feared sex, but she feared disappointing you even more. Yeah, exactly, Mangoes. There you fucking go. There it is right there. She... Sitting at the gate waiting for my airplane. I need some flares. Okay, here you go.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flares, guys.
He claims that she didn't think she was scared, but, like, very clearly she was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, come on, dude. You fucking... Come on, dude! I can't with this man. I can only imagine... Oh, wait. How do you think the abuse has affected my life? I can only imagine that it has caused you to second guess your worth and the real meaning of what sex should be. Okay? That's actually like an okay answer. And then, of course, Lorne fucks it up. Lorne has to sit here and fuck it up. Lorne makes his victim feel unsafe. He should probably harass her preemptively. Well, hey, at least Lorne isn't a glory hound. Sorry, I had to fucking do it. Okay, so we have the first half of this, which is, you know, okay, not the worst. And then we have love/hate, confusion, guilt over perpetrator going to jail. So, for fuck's sake. This is like when Debbie said, if you went to jail, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, it would absolutely impact none of my life. Lorne didn't say anything, though. He couldn't say no. Maybe Lorne is a glory hound. Yeah, guilt over perp going to jail. Like, if my abusers went to jail, I would not give a fuck. I'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. Can't tolerate... Hold on. Closes off feelings. Can't tolerate emotional pain. Low self-esteem. Not sure what is normal. What the fuck does insomnia have to do with it? Feels crazy. So let's look at this. Love/hate. Love/hate. I have no fucking idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Like, the hate, yeah, but the love? Love/hate, confusion. Like, does he mean, like, when you're actively in an abusive relationship and you're like, I love this person but hate that they abuse me? I don't fucking know. Hi, Noxious Butt Spray. I love that call, except for the part where you can hear Tiffany's voice break. I believe it's when she says, "and the pictures they sent you of the little babies." Yeah, no, you can hear that she's actually, like, about to cry, and that's rough. Obviously copy and pasted from a workbook. Yeah, that too. Like, it's just, Lorne is so fucking transparent. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's very clear he's made out of fucking glass at this point. Guilt over perpetrator going to jail. That she wouldn't give a fuck about that. Closes off feelings. Can't tolerate emotional pain. Closes off feelings, yeah, but what the fuck does emotional pain have to do with it? Low self-esteem. Okay. Not sure what is normal. Okay. Insomnia. I don't get the insomnia thing. It feels crazy. Yeah, I'm sure Sherry Twist had a lot of sleepless nights after having to look at his dink for a month. She's like, oh no, I see it in my dreams. Didn't you feel guilty about what you did and tell yourself not to do it again? Then why did you keep doing it? Yeah, she sounds like she's genuinely crying and it doesn't faze Lorne at fucking all. I didn't get justice, but I feared going to the authorities because I thought I was going to get in trouble too. That's part of the grooming process. I'd go to jail and you don't want that to happen. There's some guilt, but not like that. Yeah, like, there's guilt that it's definitely not in the way that Lorne thinks it is. I did feel guilty about what I did and told myself not to do it again. Double did it again. You do it again. You did it with Rhoda. You obviously didn't feel fucking guilty when you're doing it to Molly and fucking Melissa. Piece of shit. I got lost in the attention that you were giving me and thought what I was doing would make you feel special too.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's no way you can explain that. There really is. Yeah, how did she give him attention? Lorne talked to himself for a month. As Debbie says, you did all of the asking and you did all of the answering. She never asked you for anything. God. I can't. Thought what I was doing would make you feel special too. Fuck you, Lorne. Fuck you, Lorne. You need the there's my flowers as a donation sound. Just
Y'all gonna make me cry. Stop it now. There's my flowers, guys.
holy shit, that's a banger idea. I actually really like that idea. Do we want to listen to the pedophile call to like cheer us up? Cause that's a good one. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that read up. Cause I think that'll help us. That'll help us feel better. Oh yeah, there was a part in the chat log where she asked him, "Why do you want to talk to me about sex every night?" Like she tried to talk about different shit, and he was just like, "Penis." Here we go. A nice way to close the stream out. And we'll just like watch more of these frogs. While we listen to Debbie cheer him out. I want to listen to the crying so I can pleasure myself before lunch. Here, hold on. Here's some crying.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. It's a crying.
If it weren't for talking to them yesterday, I'd still be a bit lost because...
Where was your head all of these years? If it took one conversation with Emma, where was your head all of these years? When you had your therapist that you obviously weren't honest with because she didn't know the whole story of you.
Oh, the frog.
So she couldn't treat you properly. She couldn't help you. But you wanted to stay with her. even though she wasn't helping
because
you.
She was helping me.
You felt comfortable with her,
She was helping.
but you were just sharing the stuff that you wanted to share.
I know, but this is also the problem. I'm not really wanting to admit it. And that's what my problem was. I did not want to admit it.
Because you think that a victim has something to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, because I was embarrassed all them years.
And that's where your mentality comes from.
The whole fucking thing.
That would be like if someone approached Kayla after all this happened, after you came down, you fucked.
Yeah, WBH. This is helping Kayla, right? So tell me, did you experiment with yourself last night after we got off the internet? Fuck you, Lorne. Fuck you, Lorne. Ugh!
Her. And 10 years down the line, she meets someone and she talks about her first experience. And they would have said, are you crazy? You went with a guy that you didn't know just because he said he loved you? What were you thinking? Why did you put yourself there?
Oh,
nobody should be like that, to do that to somebody else.
Right. That's exactly right.
The fact is that there are people that do them things. And there's a lot.
Yeah, there are. Yes. That's where the registry is helpful. I know you hate it. The registry is helpful.
The registry is helpful in some ways.
It's helpful in all ways.
It doesn't mean.
I love how he's sitting here thinking, well, it's not helpful because people aren't on the registry. It's like, Lorne, do you think it's like a fucking psychic link that they're gonna know who's a pedo and just instantly put it on there? Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, just because there are people out there that are not on it, that have not been caught yet.
Sure, they haven't been caught yet. Because you know why? Sexual abuse happens in secret. It's kept quiet. Just like you wanted Kayla to keep quiet.
We haven't caught all murderers, so no one should be in prison. Exactly.
Quiet. Don't tell your parents. Make sure you delete your archives. Make sure you call Jesse so that my number isn't the last one on there. It's all a secret so that the rapist isn't caught. They look exactly like you do. They look exactly like all the guys who showed up. They're all different. They have families. They have kids of their own. They don't look scary. They're the normal people you would walk by in a grocery store. And someone would have to say, oh my God, I never would have imagined that he would do that. Just like your family was.
And it's, I don't, I just can't with him. That's why I'm like, let's watch videos of frogs and listen to this, because my head hurts so fucking bad.
Devastated to learn what you did. All of the families were devastated to learn. Some of them may not have been exactly surprised if they were victims themselves and they suffered too. But most of the people had no idea. Because when you're online,
I was devastated what I did.
There's a big question.
I was devastated by what I did. Lorne. Like Wes asked Jordan in those apology calls, when did it become abhorrent and disgusting to you? Because it sounds like it got abhorrent and disgusting to you when you got caught.
That is hanging out there is why were you attracted to a 13-year-old?
Lorne, are you crying? Yes.
That is the scariest question. But you acted as if you were. Because on that very same day, you took your dick out. That's reserved for people that you're sexually aroused by. And you're saying to her, don't worry about me, I'm a good guy. You can talk to me, don't talk to any other guys. I know if you talk to me, you'll be safe.
Yeah.
A lot of times when people...
Honestly, CNJ Dev, if Lorne reached out for help, I would maybe feel a little less angry at him. Because there are, like, pedophiles out there who are non-offending and never have. And, you know, I feel bad for those dudes because it's like you can't help what you're attracted to. But they had the fucking, like, balls to go out there and be like, hey, I need help. This isn't okay. But then there's fucking Lorne being like, yeah! The word vagina appears 130 times in the Holy Lornography. Yep.
people are messed up or they're going through really hard times, you can see it reflected in their lives. You can see it, in the way that they look or the way that they're acting. But deep down, attraction to someone, having physical arousal from someone is like an organic thing.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if there was another 13-year-old who was a little bit more aggressive, who was flirty with you? And she said, I'm not going to tell anybody. I want you to be the first one. And she told you everything that you wanted, that you were the hottest man she's ever seen, that she wants to fuck you. All of this kinds of stuff. What would happen?
Oh, you guys
if
want me to play the fart? Okay, hold on. Okay.
There's a girl who does pursue you and she's underage. That's really scary because this last time she didn't do any pursuing at all. You did all of it. All she did was say K. She just repeated back to you what you were saying. And that's what you needed to be happy. You needed that to appear to be happy anyway.
We knew what would happen because he did it with Rhoda and he just went right a fucking long with it. Sure, Rhoda was 18, but she still was very clearly not mature enough for that.
Especially
because he was like, I'm your dad. Like, that's so fucking horrifying. Thinking about what the fuck would happen if he actually did have a child. I think we would know. Like, sadly, I think we would know what would happen if he had an actual child. Thank God that he fucking doesn't.
You were still open to other options. Even though you're telling this person that you are so in love with her. You were staring at her picture for an hour, which is complete horseshit, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
She's so pretty. You can see why daddy spoils her. That's the scary thing. All of those things are so terrifying. You are exactly what parents are afraid of.
He's a parent's worst
The
nightmare.
guy at the yard sale that's going to make jokes with them and laugh. And he seems really friendly. But he has this other side of him that's a monster. And this almost the scariest part of the monster is that he can't admit that he is one.
There's a lot more to me than what you see from that show.
It's a huge thing.
There's a lot more to me than what you see on that show. We're not talking about the show. We're talking about your actions. Oh my god. I just... Come on, Debbie. Fuck him up. Come on.
It is a huge thing.
And your behavior now is a huge thing too. I've only known you a really short period of time. Very, very short. And I'm being talked to as if I owe you anything. People in real life are going to run away from that as fast as they can.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to say, holy shit, this guy he went on a rant accusing me of fucking some guy that I said hello to. And we're not even together. We're not married. Nothing. I have no commitment to him, but he's acting as if I do. That's absolutely terrifying because that means that you can't read any signs. And I feel like the younger thing is like a power thing. Like you would have some level of control.
And I think that's accurate because, oh my fucking god. He felt powerless being the youngest in the family, so now he's gonna try to have power over somebody else. Aside from the fact that he just is attracted to children.
I feel like that's why you were attracted to Kayla, because she had nothing. She had no experience at all.
Oh, he's sleeping.
And you could teach her because she was very, very weak. She just went along with everything you said.
The uncut footage showed us everything we needed to know.
I understand that you can't
Oh,
help
they're tiny!
what you're attracted to or who you're attracted to. Like I said before, that it's like an organic thing. You know, everyone has a type, and that sort of thing can change over the years. But for the most part, deep down, you know who you're attracted to. It's like if it was a crime for me to be attracted to men, I would have a real problem because I would have this attraction to them. And
Lord
how
should
am I supposed to be
croak.
able to control that? How am I supposed to suppress that for my whole entire life? So thank God that that's not the case. When someone has an attraction or they're able to find something sexually appealing about a child, it's so scary. Count the number of guys who showed up, and that's the number of kids who were saved that very night. And that's the part that I don't understand is, where did that come from? How did it happen? Where was the attraction?
Also, the thing I don't understand with that whole thing, when she just said, count the number of guys because that's how many children were saved, that's true. Why does Lorne think that's a problem? We all know the reason why he thinks that's a problem, because he's a piece of shit. But it's like, you should be thankful. He should be praising fucking Jesus every goddamn day that whole thing was a sting operation.
The stuff that you were saying to her was the stuff that you would say to someone.
Please check your email. Heelborn sends his regards. Ooh.
Someone that you were sexually attracted to.
All right, let me check.
And you knew that this was a baby, barely out of puberty, probably hadn't really happened yet. Her body wasn't even developed. She didn't go through the normal stuff that girls go through. You wanted her to count her hair because she couldn't have had that many. And you even asked later on that month, did any more grow? And yet the fight came when you got caught. That's where it started. Who am I going to point to?
Mm-hmm. Can everyone share their OnlyFans promo codes, please? All right, my code is, can you count the hairs down there? Oh my god. Yeah, he's not sorry. He's sorry he got caught. It's again, like Wes said to fucking Joran, when did it become disgusting to you?
Who got me into this? Perverted Justice got money for doing the show. They were there when they weren't supposed to be. They should have stopped when I was talking to them. They told me to come there. They wouldn't leave me alone. You know that chat log was never edited. There was never a time when you said, no, this is wrong. I am doing the worst thing. It never happened.
Patrick TCAP, if you could pass along the message that I responded to the email, because I noticed that was like from 20 minutes ago, so I'm not sure if they saw.
Those phone calls that you made with her made me sick.
Hold the fuck on. Winnie's penis/butthole on OnlyFans. Jesus fucking Christ.
Are you anxious to touch my penis? Really? You want me to get a light so I can shine it on there and you can see it closely? Do you want to see it again before you go to bed? Make sure you delete your
memorize that whole
I know
conversation?
it very, very well. I know it very well.
You memorize it. We've known each other longer than a month.
You want me to count the days like you wanted her to count her hairs?
Wow.
Her hairs?
I'm trying to understand because I want to see the good in you, and it's just not there.
You're assuming everything. I can't stop you from assuming.
I have a lovely surprise for you guys. Do you guys want to finish listening to this, or do you want the surprise?
When you're trying to blame
I'm not
me for
assuming anything. The evidence is there. It's there.
I need
Your
everyone's
evidence
email.
is there. And
you're
it's
blaming
so...
me for things that
I'm
happened.
blaming you for everything you said. Everything you typed. Everything you said on those disgusting
All right, I'll make you
phone
wait for the
calls.
surprise. Well, there you go,
Giddy ass
Patrick.
smile when you skipped up to the fucking house. All the bullshit that you have tried to pull when you can't even be honest. It's got to be somebody else.
I can be honest. But
You're
it
not.
doesn't matter what I say when I am honest. You don't believe what I say.
Lorne.
You got it stuck in your head that I was a certain way.
You got it stuck in your head that I was a certain way.
You're
don't
a
know.
pedophile. Pedophile! That's it. You were so fucking stupid that you couldn't tell that the girls in those pictures that they sent you of the little babies were totally different people. But you accepted the fact that she was going to look a little different because she's still growing up.
And that's something else you're assuming. Which I'm not saying anything because of the fact that you're going to assume it. You don't ask me about it. You assume it.
Then tell me.
Lorne, we assume because you fucking... Because you lie all the fucking time, dude. That's all you fucking do.
The story.
I did notice that there was different girls. But I was so blind to seeing to thinking that somebody cared about me and not my fucking wallet that I didn't care. It went right past me. That's all I could see was...
And that's... Oh my God.
But somebody was showing that they gave me a little bit of affection that I hadn't gotten for God knows how fucking long. So all else people cared about was my money. What can I give them? It was somebody letting me show my affection without asking me for money.
Notice that he says it's all about him. He doesn't say, oh, Kayla was, I don't know, smart and beautiful and this and that. Like, he just says it's about me showing my affections. Fucking piece of shit.
And you lied about it because you went out and you fucked somebody the night before you're supposed to see her.
I know, because I never planned on... I know I said I was going to go, but I didn't really plan on going because I was supposed to go out with a friend that night for my birthday.
But you didn't go.
And I changed my mind at the last minute.
To get your dick wet in a little girl.
I didn't plan on going, Mr. I'm gonna fucking count down. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I'm gonna count down the days until I can stick my penis in your vagina, bare skin.
That's what was better. It was better for you to go there. There was nothing else that you couldn't say that you were drunk, that you were high, nothing. It went on for a month. I
didn't plan on going, said the guy who printed out the directions from MapQuest. Yeah, right? How does one get used for money when you don't even have money? Yeah, it's like when Roy called Ramona a gold digger. Like, what gold does Lorne have to dig? Nothing.
To find something. Is there something redeeming here? Is there a time when he's on the phone with her that says, you know what? This is not going to happen.
Cowboy frog.
But you didn't say that. You said, I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to get the condoms so I don't get you pregnant. As a matter of fact, you couldn't even say condoms because she's a little kid, so you had to dumb it down for her. I'll buy you a bracelet. You tell me what you're wearing, what color your panties. Oh, yeah, you're not going to wear any. But make sure you put them in your bag, your little suitcase. Paint your toes nice and pink. What were you going to do when you got to your apartment? You have this little girl who has no idea what the fuck is going on. What were you going to do? You're going to say, here's Bud. You can play with him for 5 minutes, but then you're going to take your clothes off.
I just... He likes to sit and say that he never even meant to do it, but who the fuck sits there? Oh my God. Who the fuck sits there and counts down the days, asks her to count her hair, tells her she can only play with Bud for 5 minutes before they're gonna have sex?
I'll make sure that I wear loose shorts so I can finger you and you can suck my dick when we're in my track.
My track.
I try to find something and there's nothing. It's no one else's fault but your own. You're not the victim. Don't ever think that you are a victim here, that somebody owes you something, that you can sue NBC for money because they did something to you. They didn't do anything to you. They exposed your ass, and deservedly so. You deserved everything that happened.
Yep.
You deserve to be on probation for the rest of your life.
Hey, this is the video I used for
you
my
deserve
fucking
to be
intro.
monitored for the rest of your life. You deserve to have people know about you for the rest of your life, because that is a life sentence that you would have given to Kayla.
Thanks for the stream and farts and frogs. I've been enjoying coming to your streams. Have a nice day. You too, Nugs.
Kayla. You don't want to admit that you were that guy. I know you don't want to, because then you were admitting that you were one of those. That you're somehow not different. Your circumstances aren't different. You're not as bad as Lurch or Bald Beaver Hunter, who came right out and said, this is my fantasy. I wanted to lick her pussy.
Jesus Christ.
But the fact
the way that she says that, this is my fantasy. I wanted to lick her pussy.
That there's this hidden part of you that will not let go of wanting to blame everyone else, to find some kind of a redeeming reason that this couldn't be who you are, when it actually is. When you admit that, and you know that, and you're able to release this hate that you have against everyone else, that is when you're going to start to get better. There's never going to be a cure for who you're attracted to. If that happens to be kids, there's no cure for that. But your part in that is to not allow things like this to happen.
Yep.
You were so desperate for pussy. You're so desperate.
And he's still desperate, and I don't get why. Like, again, sex is nice, but it's like, dude, come on. Like, you're worrying about it like a 13-year-old does.
You wanted someone to be attracted to you.
To an island.
And Kayla never really said that she was attracted to you. She just kind of said, yeah, to the things that you said. Did you draw my name in little hearts at school today? Yeah.
How fucking childish. Did you draw... That part always fucking gets me. Like, you could tell that he's just sitting there like a giddy fucking schoolboy. He... Oh my god. He's exhausting.
That's what you wanted. You wanted someone who was very easily manipulated. Someone who's not going to know that the stuff that you're into isn't normal. Someone who's not going to be able to recognize that she's a baby and you're a 40-year-old man.
I don't think that's
someone
very good
who's
for the
supposed to
turtle.
protect her. Someone who even came out and said, I'm one of the nice guys, not one of those weirdos.
Not one of those weirdos.
And then it just transformed from there.
Oh, eat the pumpkin.
You know what the fucking problem is? When I said that, that's what I meant. I can't understand myself how I got turned around.
Because you were
I
attracted
don't
to
understand.
her.
I don't understand how I got turned around. Dude, you wanted to fuck her. That'd be like me saying, like, oh yeah, you see these like anime boys on my screen? I don't know why I was messed up enough to put them on my screen. I don't know why I put them on there. It's like, nah, dude, because I'm attracted to them. That's why they're up on my screen. It's not that fucking hard. It's not rocket science, dude.
And that.
You wanted her to want you. She was easy to manipulate.
That's not what I wanted.
If you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done it.
And there it is. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't have done it.
And the problem is, if you don't understand it, it's going to happen again.
No, it's not going to happen again. It'll never fucking happen again. I know how to say no now.
Yo, what is up?
It's not about saying no.
What is with this turtle shell? What the fuck happened?
She never asked
It's
you
all
for
about
anything.
saying no. Even my fucking counselors, all 3 counselors that I've had, and my psychologist said that I couldn't say no.
Your psychologist is
That's why I got used so bad by my family, because I couldn't say the word fucking no.
You couldn't say no to a little baby?
I couldn't say no to anything at the time.
She was never asking you for anything. You were begging her for everything. She never asked you. You did all of the asking, and you did all of the answering.
She never asked you. It's beautiful. Like, he's trying to use the excuse that he doesn't know how to say no, and Tiffany's just like, bitch, she didn't ask you a question to say no to.
So don't give me that fucking shit about saying no.
I try to be honest with you. You're assuming everything. I try to be honest with you about this shit. But you turn around and tell me no. You said this in the conversation. You said this. Fine.
Why are you getting mad about your own fucking words?
I know I said stupid fucking shit in that conversation, okay?
You said all of it.
Don't try to tell me it's all about you trying to understand what happened to you as a kid.
Why does he have a shoe?
Because all you're doing is you're fucking thrashing me for this shit for 10 years ago. But I'm still trying to deal with it.
That's the
fucking
problem.
Church of God. What a...
Where the fuck? Where did that come from?
Bunch of fucking jackasses.
I'm sorry, but I'm at work and I found a user with the initials DKC, Donkey Kong Country.
It has nothing to do. This has everything to do with you. It has nothing to do with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
All they did, from what I can see, and there's a ton of shit out there. From what I can see, they're just taking what you have done and they're talking about it.
Yep.
That's it. So you know what? If you don't give them anything to talk about, then there's nothing.
They're talking about it. They're trying to contact me. They're fucking sending shit to my fucking family. It's a little bit more than talking about it. To my fucking 77-year-old mom. Somebody sending a naked picture of me to my 77-year-old mom. That's quite a bit more than fucking talking about it. That's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit.
It's the same type of a piece of shit that would show their cock to a baby.
Mm-hmm.
You can only blame yourself.
They're sending naked pictures to my mom. Oh, like you sent naked pictures to that teenager? To that child, Lorne?
We're due.
Okay, you gotta go, group. I gotta get off the phone. I'm fucking tired of listening to all this fucking yelling in my ear.
Bye, asshole. Bye, fucking
bye,
pedo. Bye.
All right, so are y'all ready for the surprise? Let me pull it up. Over 400 naked pictures in the dump of Lorne's penis, and that's only the ones released. Yep. All right, let's see. Go into my email. That's not my email. Where's my fucking email? Bruh. Open the door, or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window. You dumb whore. Okay. And let's open this bitch up. Alrighty. Let me just reply real quick. Alrighty. Who's ready for a surprise? There's no description. This is called It's Been 2 Weeks. And this is a premiere of a robocall. Shout out Heelborn for giving me this. It's, I've never heard it. It's new. So I'm probably not going to do a lot of commentary, and if I do, I'll pause. I'm not going to talk over it. So let's fucking go.
Good morning, precious.
Oh my god, we're starting with the fucking text messages. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Okay.
Is it? Every morning you're in my life is a good morning, my love.
Patrick, this is you doing the voice, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm already like losing my shit.
Shut up.
I'm trying so hard to figure out why you're all of a sudden telling me shut up when I say nice things to you.
Hold on, let me adjust the volume. Hold on. Give me a second. Well, I'm saying I thank you.
But I can't. Doesn't make sense, and it isn't a way that you have ever acted to me before, so I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not able to get a hard on from being told to shut up constantly.
Fuck! What the fuck, man? Yeah, that's his house, Gay Mangoes.
Okay.
I love you, and you constantly tell me to shut up, and being loving to you is affecting me. I hope you realize soon that you're everything to me, and just like the things that I say and do affect you, the things that you do and say affect me.
Holy shit.
That's why I've been letting go of the past, because I don't want it affecting the present and our future.
Letting go of the Alright, I'll shut up.
I slip some still, and I apologize for those times that I do. But I want my life to revolve around you, and don't like when we argue. Especially knowing how we are when we don't agree. They called me this morning and said they had a cancellation, so I got them in today.
Wow, what an amazing coincidence.
Damn, I just can't do anything right, huh?
You didn't mention the appointment to me. Then magically they called you up for a rescheduling today.
Whatever, Jamie. Stop searching to find things wrong.
Not searching.
Sure seems like you are. My new appointed attorney just called me honey.
Honey. Fuck. Jesus Christ, Patrick.
I tell you about it when I call you. In the meantime, I love you and kick some doom ass. I forgot to send you this. It's a reminder for Sadie's Lime Booster.
Why are you sending her a reminder? Also, hold on. I'm moving the chat for just a second so you can see this picture. Look at that. Look at that glorious mustache. Oh my god.
Hello, my beautiful lady.
Gross.
Hold on. I need to go back.
Lady.
Gross.
Gross.
Honey, come on. I like it when you just used to say hello and accept it. I think you're beautiful.
Gross.
How are you?
Gross.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Did you whoop some ass in Doom?
Kayla, I need you to be awake in the morning to wake me up. Why does it look like pervert Ned Flanders? Wait, hold on. What did he ask her?
Good. Did you whoop some ass in Doom?
Are they talking about Doom? Like Doomslayer Doom?
No.
No.
No. What the hell? What happened? Did you get your ass whooped?
Anyway.
I don't like the concept that Lorne knows what Doom is. Hi, Mom! Here, hold on. Mom, I'm playing an unreleased Jamie Amy call, so you came in at like the perfect time.
What you doing?
What you doing?
Besides looking hot.
God. Looking hot.
The game starts in less than 45 minutes, then I have to work.
The game. Are they watching football?
Oh, the football game? I forgot you told me the football game was on.
Yes, so what happened today?
Wait, hold on. Let me go back because I was talking over
I
it.
forgot you told me the football game was on.
Yes, so what happened today?
With the lawyer?
Oh, God. Something with a lawyer. Here we fucking go.
He just wanted to go over things with me. I guess he talked to Stacy a little bit already. He didn't really. Don't know. I thought he was going to talk to me before he talked to her about it. So I'm not talking to Stacy first, but he wanted to go over things with me about what was going on and what I wanted out of it, and so he's gonna set up a conference between me and him and Stacy and Sean.
So what is this for? This is new, so like obviously nobody's. Patrick, do you know what this is for? What the fuck is he talking about?
So he asked about class.
Hi, Julia Weingart. Oh, this is about. I see. He just explained it. It's about his class.
About me getting out of the class. About why I'm still in the class.
Lorne, come the fuck on.
He already asked Stacy if she could get my computer back to me from the probation office.
Computer.
Which Stacy was going to try to do anyway, but she didn't know that it was even there. But at least now that a lawyer is aware of it, he knows that I haven't had it for 4 or 5 years.
I mean, for good fucking reason, Lorne. Could you have even afforded the fucking internet monitoring? No, dude.
Stacy will move a little faster getting it because I really don't want to spend any money to get another computer when I already have one.
His Windows 98 PC.
Stacy already told me that I could get a computer or a phone or whatever to get on the internet, as long as she said to get a monitor on it.
So is he really saying that he could have a smartphone now? Oh God, I hope he doesn't have a smartphone. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Lorne with like Snapchat, using all the fucking Snapchat filters on him?
So
that gives me an idea.
So that's what happened. He just went over stuff with me about just so he could be updated on things that have happened when I went back to prison and the alcohol and you. And I told him, I said, she says she's willing to get on video and she's willing to give Stacy her information and to talk with Stacy and everything. She just doesn't want to give Stacy her information or talk with her right now. She doesn't find the need to do it right now, right yet.
Sorry, I'm using Snapchat filters on Lord's face. Windows 87.
So, but she said she's willing to get on video. So Stacy can't fight about that because that's all Stacy needs is to be able to talk to you and have your information before you move up here and know that you know all about my charge and all that stuff before you come out.
Know all about my charge. Dude. Oh. It bothers me. It bothers me so fucking much how he still calls it his charge. Like, no, dude, you were convicted.
So none of that should be an issue.
So did you contact him or did he just magically know to call Stacy?
I put in a motion to the court for an appointment in the council. And he called me. I didn't even know that he was going to call me.
Thought you'd tell me everything going on.
I did tell you when I did that.
Yeah, we all know about your charge, not your crime. Lorne would get so mad when you lose your snap streak with him.
Stacy called me. I told you everything that I said. I told you about
Hello, Jeffrey.
the day that I talked to Stacy and Sean told them that I was going to get a lawyer. I told you that I had written a letter to the court. You had asked me about how I wrote it. Honey, you asked me about how I wrote it, and I even read it to you.
Sure.
You want me to read it again?
Read it again.
So you can remember?
Yeah.
Please read it again. Please.
All right, hold on.
Ah, here we go. Lorne needs to sing It Goes Down in the DM to the Robot.
Oh, let's see. The hell's that? Dear Clerk of Court, my name is Lorne Armstrong. I'm on
All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this?
the federal supervised release. I would like to ask for an assistant to counsel to be appointed to me to review the status of my supervised release. If I may be so lucky, I am requesting attorney James Nixon.
So this homeboy is over here thinking that he has the fucking... They're just gonna give him the fucking attorney he wants? Sure, dude.
Thank you, Lorne Armstrong. Remember me reading that to you now? I didn't get James Nixon, but...
I didn't get James Nixon, Bob.
This guy sounds like he's got some experience. Okay. This guy's sounds like he's got some experience, so hopefully he's as good as James Nixon was.
It's... I don't know why Lorne seems to think that, like, lawyers and lawsuits and court stuff, like, I don't know why he seems to think that they're working for him instead of, you know, they're working around him to keep him contained like a fucking SCP.
So I was surprised when he called me. I didn't expect that. I didn't think that they would have gotten one that fast.
The poor fucking public defender is what I'm assuming is going on.
But that's good though. That is good.
I don't like that rescheduling for the dogs, eh?
Huh?
Huh?
Kind of like that rescheduling for the dogs, eh?
So it sounds like Jamie is like, hey, fuckface, take care of your fucking dogs. Which I will say, I very much appreciate how the catfish, no matter who they were just like, hey, please take care of your fucking dogs, Lorne.
What are you trying to say to me?
No, the chipmunks.
There were no rescheduling. She called me this morning. Said somebody canceled.
You went to a different vet than last
Come
time.
on, Jesus, Jamie, come on. You're just looking to pick a goddamn fight.
Hold on, let me move the chat box so you can see the picture. The fucking picture. Oh, look it up. Let me rewind that because it was really fucking funny.
Come on. said somebody canceled.
Went to a different vet than last
Come
time.
on, Jesus, Jamie, come on. You're just looking to pick a goddamn fight.
Come on, Jamie. Holy shit.
You knock that shit off. Why do you do that?
Be honest and this wouldn't happen.
Well, I was honest with you.
Is he sober? Apparently, according to Jamie Amy, he's sober.
You can't accept that I was honest with you.
So
You
defensive.
can't accept that. Well, because you do it all the time.
Was she?
You're searching for things.
Come
Plus,
on,
we get
Jamie.
better things to do than to search about things that we're doing wrong. I think we've done that enough. It's part of our problem.
A problem. And there he is doing that fucking bullshit. Fucking. Hold on.
Here we go again, because you don't stop your stupid bullshit.
Where he's like, we need to change. And it's like, nah, dude, this is a you problem.
Including
You
mine.
don't mention an appointment until I ask. It's for a Wednesday and magically Monday you get a call for a reschedule.
Jamie, you're just going it over all over again.
All over again.
Why can't you accept that you get reading that I was able to reschedule it?
Your lie is
So it
so
wasn't even,
obvious.
didn't even reschedule it. She's the one that called me.
Because your lie is so obvious.
Whatever. You just want to keep doing that shit.
Did you?
Constantly trying to catch me in a lie.
Is he still employed? I think. Hold on. Let me let this play and I'll play his or I'll look at his fucking registry.
It's easy. You do it often and are bad at it.
Yeah, he is listed as employed.
Well, what if I did it to you? What if I constantly tried to catch you in a lie?
What if I did it to you? What if I tried to constantly catch you in a lie? From what it sounds like, Jamie Amy doesn't really lie that often. So, like, if you tried to catch her in a lie, you really wouldn't get anywhere. Meanwhile, you lie every fucking time you open your mouth, dude.
How would you
Was
feel?
Dump Truck Man the one who called about the appointment?
Yeah, well, was Chef Jeff really a chef?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Wait, what about Chef Jeff?
A chef?
Who called about the appointment?
No. Well, was Chef Jeff really a chef?
Yes.
So he's... That's his way of playing her game. Was Chef Jeff really a chef? Yes, we actually sat and made sausage together. Like, that just shows where his fucking mind is at.
No. Well, were you really having cooking classes with him?
Yes.
Were you really cooking?
Yeah.
I could do the same shit to you. I don't. You know why?
Because she isn't a liar, Lorne.
So I'm trying to believe what you tell me. Just because I did it a couple times doesn't mean I'm going to
Right,
continuously
and
do
you
it.
have constantly proven you are full of shit.
Just because I've done it a couple times doesn't mean I'll do it all the time. Like, nah, dude, you... Constantly. Cyber has culinary experience. She handles Italian sausage better than Jamie. Typo! No, I'm kidding. WBH, if you don't like me making that joke, I'll stop. It's just, I'm being silly. Yeah, he has no proof that suggests she's lying, either.
You're constantly looking for something.
No, you constantly present something.
No, I'm not presenting anything. I presented the truth to you, and you still want to fucking tell me that I'm full of shit.
Because you're a liar. You're hurting my feelings. Could you please stop? It's me. I'll contact Wes to draft my apology right away.
That's on you, not me. The fucked up thing about it. Fucked up thing about it is that it was about the dogs. Them calling for me to go in to take the dogs in now because they had the cancellation. That's what's fucked up about it.
Gonna make wings with your teacher, huh? But he's gonna make you handle salami next.
Right, you don't mention the dogs going in and tell me you were waiting for me to ask. Then magically the first day they go in to a different vet than last time.
There it is. He lied. He forgot or just wasn't gonna take his dogs to the vet. And instead of just admitting, yeah, I forgot, or I just hadn't thought about it, he decides to say, yep, I did it. They're going on Monday. And so he tries to get in Monday for his one fucking vet, and it just doesn't work. And so he calls another one. He's such a fucking moron. I cannot. Hey guys, this is Cybersqueak. This is the rare, serious video for me. Sorry, sip of water.
So why is that a big deal that they got rescheduled for today?
Because they didn't. You called today and got in today.
All right, if you say so.
That was quite a mini syllable I fucking had. I meant to say, if you say so.
Not even gonna argue about it. There ain't nothing.
And you just did too.
Well, that's. I'm not gonna argue about it because it's something stupid to argue about. You don't want to take my word for it? Oh well.
Why not just tell the truth? Is it because you can't help but lie?
Jamie, I did, but you don't fucking want to accept it, so.
You don't want to fucking accept it, Jamie.
There's nothing I can do about that.
So when do you start work?
I don't know yet. I called Ron this morning, told me he called me back, and he hasn't called me back today, so I'll call him again in the morning.
Crazy.
Jesus.
Hold on. I need to rewind that.
I called Ron this morning, told me he called me back, and he hasn't called me back today, so I'll call him again in the morning.
Crazy.
Jesus. Don't give me any negative shit, Jamie.
Don't give me any negative shit, Jamie.
Right.
Right. Are you seriously going to continuously be like this?
He's calling me Monday.
Bonjour!
Jamie? When I called him, he said, Lorne, I've been here for 20 minutes, and I've already got 6 people in my office. He said, I'll call you back when I get a chance. I said, all right, thank you, Ron. He didn't get the chance today, obviously. Obviously, he didn't get the chance to call me back. Now, you acting this way when he does call me back.
Why did you call him?
Because I'm anxious to go back to fucking work.
No, anxious.
Just because you don't think so. It doesn't mean that I'm not.
I love when he calls his boss at 4 a.m. and like starts crying, and his boss is like, Lorne, call me. We'll talk about this later.
Right.
Right. So negative, Jamie. So negative. Don't want to find anything good about me.
What is there good? Can you guys sit and, like, list if there's anything good about Lorne? Because I don't fucking see anything. Bonjour and you, Amy. Hello, honorary Pokin.
Look for all the bad things that you
Present
can.
something good.
Present something good. There it is.
Huh?
Forget it.
You say present something good?
Present them.
I'm not abusive to you anymore.
Oh, I can feel my sanity slipping.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not abusive to you anymore. Oh my god. Let's rewind that.
I'm not abusive to you anymore.
Oh, you heard.
Yes.
Why'd you ask for me to repeat it?
Because it just dawned on me because I just barely heard part of what you said. So I was able to put it together.
I'm not abusive to you anymore. Ay, ay, ay. It's still playing.
Okay, so...
Oh, let me go back because I was talking.
Okay, so... Let's try this again. How was your day?
Oh, yesterday when you accused me of having someone else as a Valentine. What about less than a week ago when you accused me of being in chat rooms instead of making you an email? Not abusive anymore.
Holy fuck, Jamie. Just couldn't find anything you can.
This is good. He always has to say, I'm not abusive anymore. Why is he abusive in the first place? Right? And the fact that he said, I'm not abusive anymore to multiple women, like, bro, do you just not? Do you just not?
Have you found anything good about me?
Just want to point out statements you make that are false. Not my fault you don't like hearing what happened.
Yep, not my fault. You don't like hearing what happened.
Have you found anything good about me?
Have you found anything good about you? What the fuck, man? More crap for put downs.
I'll let you know when I do.
No, apparently over the years, course of time, you haven't.
Years?
Over the year, I don't know how to say that. The year, course of time.
What the fuck is he trying to say here?
Hasn't been a year.
Over a year's time, you haven't. Approximately. I'm so sorry. Sorry I didn't get technical.
Sorry I didn't get technical.
Approximately a year.
That's true, Honorary Bogan. He's good at putting off fixing the trailer.
Let's try this again. How was your day?
My day was fuck off upstairs.
I need to go back. Hold on.
My day was, fuck off upstairs.
Holy shit.
No, it was Chef Jeff.
Oh my god. My day was, fuck off upstairs. Chuff, chuff.
So happy you're so thrilled to talk to
I'm
me
the
that
guy
you
you
just
said
want to...
I'm lying about learning cooking from.
Oh man. This is good. I'm gonna shut up for a minute.
I didn't say, I asked. You just
Yes,
assumed.
you did.
I asked. You assumed.
Quote.
What's that you said about assuming? Me assuming?
I can point out when you lie to Jamie.
Just want to start fights, Jamie.
Then mentioned him. So how is that an assumed?
I'm no longer risking everyone's lives for the chat while I'm driving. Bonjour, Babsby. That's right, Mike Pence. Don't forget, sub to Euro.
Assumption.
Jamie, just stop your fucking bullshit.
Okay, bye.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Hello. Why are you constantly trying to find something wrong with me?
I use your cock
Greta Glory Hound
to plug my butt.
What?
What? Well, hello, Greta Glory Hound. How's saying yes to everybody you meet? Unsub from Cyber, but I'm promoting sub to Euro. Why would you unsub from me? To be fair, I have some pretty shit ass content, so.
You give Will back his phone already?
Did you give Will back his phone? Hi, Bitter Almonds.
I don't know why you would want to say bye. It's not like we get spending a lot of time together.
The question why are constantly doing wrong things?
Jamie, just because you assume that I'm doing something wrong doesn't mean that I am.
Well, then prove a time that you're not doing something wrong, Lorne.
Right.
It's the same exact thing that you said to me.
Oh, okay.
Just because I assume that you're doing something in the chat room doesn't mean that you are. What, you can't accept that I actually listened to what you said and I'm trying to, feed off of that?
What?
So I can be better to you?
How? You haven't yet.
Jamie, I was just kidding about the Chef Jeff. I believed you about Chef Jeff.
You were kidding? You were kidding?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you weren't.
I was just doing that because of the shit that you're doing with me. I just did that because of the shit you're doing with me about taking the dogs to the vet today.
So he fully admits that he does fucking tit for tat, like, oh, well, you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you back. Like, grow the fuck up, dude.
No, you weren't.
Well, all right. See, it doesn't matter. You can believe what you want to
He
believe.
said, and I quote, "Things you lie about."
I said, how would you like it if I did the same thing to you that you do to me?
You already do.
No.
Yeah, I did. You do that because you're constantly trying to catch me in a lie.
You said that. Don't play it off now.
Yeah, don't play it off now. You just fucking man up, own the shit that you say, and honestly, people would probably respect you more.
Jamie, Jesus. You do that because you're constantly trying to catch me in a lie. You do that because you're constantly trying to catch me in a lie. No, I didn't want confirmation. I believed what you said. You haven't lied to me. Why do you interrupt me all the time?
Why do you interrupt me all the time? I'm a one-trick pony, Jay. But I thought you were the one-trick glory hound at the Glory Hound Emporium. Let me go back.
Why do you interrupt me all the time?
So two things. One, Lorne is projecting here, and he's the one, in fact, interrupting. And two, she's on a delay, dude. She can't, when she hits play, I imagine she can't just hit stop, and it'll instantaneously stop, dude.
Why do you not want to hear what I have to say?
Because
I know
you
you don't
continue
lie.
to spout out bullshit.
I know you don't lie to me about things.
Then why do you act like she does?
So regardless if you think that I...
What?
Regardless, you don't lie to me about things. So regardless if you think that I... Regardless if you think that I trust you or not, I do.
You don't.
And I try to feed off of what you tell me, things that you tell me.
I try to feed off of... What the fuck? He's just kind of spouting bullshit.
And I try to let go of my past completely so that I can trust you. Because I'm not being fair by not letting go of my past. So I've tried to absorb on things that you've said to me. And the way that you've been. So when you think I'm lying to you anymore, I'm not. I did with the Christmas tree, I did with the dump truck guy. And I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Hold on. I zoned out for a second. Now he's talking about Christmas trees with the dump... What? Hold on.
So when you think I'm lying to you anymore, I'm not. I did with the Christmas tree, I did with the dump truck guy. And I'm sorry.
What?
Doesn't mean I'm going to continue doing it.
Less than a week ago. Quote, never mind Jamie, go back to your chat room buddies. After I just woke up. So you tell me how you were just doing any of the bullshit coming out right now.
I was just doing that to be an asshole.
Okay, so you're doing that to be an asshole, but you're not abusive anymore?
I was tired and I was upset because you were being an asshole to me.
Right.
And I didn't do anything. It's just like the other day that didn't make any sense to me. You were all nice and sweet.
And it's the same shit you've been doing for months, yes?
It's like the other day. You were just as sweet as could possibly be. Then the next day, it's the same shit I've been doing.
Answer it.
What's the thing? Jesus, Jamie. stop doing that.
Again, Lorne, I know she's interrupting on purpose here, but, like, it's on a delay.
I wasn't lying to you for a month.
Month after month after month.
I was upset, Jamie. Yes, I was upset. And I said some things that yeah, when I was upset,
Is that what I asked?
you know, my mind was going in different places because of everything that happened to me in the past.
Here we go again, because you don't stop your stupid bullshit.
I've stopped doing that.
Mm-hmm. Have you?
When?
Was you?
I have stopped doing that in the last couple of weeks.
You did it less than a week ago.
But yeah, because I was upset because.
So that doesn't. You being upset doesn't negate the fact that you did it. They don't cancel each other out.
You're constantly spending time with Chef Jeff.
He just fucking said that he believed her, that he was just a chef. What the fuck is going on in this call?
You don't fill me in on this shit, Jamie.
You just said
Then
you
before-
haven't done it in a couple weeks.
Then before when
You just said
when
you
you
haven't
first,
done it in a couple weeks.
Jamie, stop and listen to me for a minute. Before when you first started talking to them guys, you were flirting with them. You even told me.
Lorne, do you forget what her fucking job is? Also, I doubt she was even flirting. She probably was just like, hey, hello, my name is Jamie Amy. And then he was like, yo, fucking flirt with them. I can hear it in your robot voice.
You were flirting with them.
Okay, ignore my point.
Ignore your point. Your point is that I was acting like an asshole to you because
Said you haven't done it in a couple weeks.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Your point was that I was acting like an asshole because I thought you were flirting with him and all this other shit. The point is, you were flirting with him when you first started talking to him.
It's her job, Lorne. If I'm... Also, who's to say flirting isn't just friendly banter between friends? Like, it doesn't have to become, like, a sex thing. Like, the amount of times that my fucking friends, like... For instance, my friend Jinx, Jinx will come in here and I'll be like, oh yeah, homie, I can't wait to, like, eat your ass later. Like, clearly I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna go eat my friend's ass. It was probably a situation like that.
That's fucking with me.
Okay, did you just say you haven't done it in a couple weeks?
Yeah, well, it was last week. That's right. It was last week that I got upset. It was last week that I got upset because you're spending so much time with Chef Jeff.
You just fucking said you believed her that he wasn't, like, they weren't doing anything.
But then you told me...
Please don't eat Jinx's ass!
When you told me that you were spending time with him, you told me it wasn't sitting down and spending hours talking to him. It was here and there and shit.
Haven't done it in a long time.
Jamie, nobody is goddamn perfect.
Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. Nobody is goddamn perfect. That's not the point.
Do you not understand that?
That's not the point.
Didn't say that.
Well, stop trying to make me perfect.
What?
I'm not.
Well, you are too.
What?
Will and Maggie Joe, they're perfect. You impress that on me constantly.
I am, dude.
Shut up. Here's what you just said.
Ugh.
Also, sorry that, like, when Lorne talks, the audio starts peaking. I cannot balance this properly. If I turn it down, then the robot will be too quiet. and to keep where you can hear the robot, Lorne has to be loud. You all just start crying. Are you crying? Hi, Craigo. So I guess Jamie's typing right now. This whole fucking thing is just insane. Who was you talking to? Was you? Here, I'll do this while we wait.
I haven't done that to you in a long...
Sorry.
I haven't done that to you in a long time, Jamie. It's been less than a week, Lorne. Yeah, well, no one's perfect. Here's an idea. How about not talking out of your ass? I point out how that statement is false. All you do is throw a tantrum like a child and say I'm not perfect. Stop making me perfect. I'm telling you what you said was false. That's it.
Okay, fine. I forgot I did it last week. My bad.
Right.
Like I said, I'm not perfect.
He almost was there. Instead of saying I'm not perfect, he should have just said I'm sorry, but of course he fucks it up.
I'm not going to pretend to be perfect.
Everything.
You forgot everything. Yeah, right, Shin? His limited conversation starters include, I love you, do you love me, I wish you were here, what did you do today, what time did you get up, what time did you go to bed, I need to be on the phone with you, who was you talking to, how many guys are around or will be around to speak to you, like, it's pointless garbage, man.
Not perfect. I'm not going to pretend to be perfect. Well, you know, I forget shit. That's not something that you don't already know.
Dude, I have a bad memory.
I'm trying to be as good of a person as I can be. I'm not gonna try to be Will. I'm not gonna try to be Maggie Joe. So if you're trying to make me out to be
When did she bring them up?
them, forget it. It's not gonna happen.
You don't like being called out on your bullshit. You talk out of your ass, then cry like a bitch when you are called out.
No, I don't like being called out on my bullshit. But I haven't been bullshitting you.
What?
You just did.
When?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I haven't done that in a long time, Jamie.
Yeah, that was me forgetting. That wasn't bullshit. That was me forgetting about last week.
You did it last night, too.
You did it last night, too. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, God.
No god.
Every day I've got to be perfect completely, otherwise
Maybe
you're going
you
to find
want
something...
someone else to be your Valentine.
Jamie, I want you to be my Valentine, but you don't believe in her.
That's not... She's not asking you a question. She's quoting you, dude.
Jamie, I want you to be my Valentine, but you don't believe in her, remember? You think it's kid stuff. It's not kid stuff to me. It's a day. It's not kid stuff to me. It's a day where I get to do. Why are you doing that?
Do you not get it?
Why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that?
I'm not asking you.
Oh, I'm asking you. why you interrupted me when I'm talking. You can't blame it on the hesitation because you already heard me talking.
I hate him.
Miss the point.
You might not believe in Valentine's Day, but I do. You might think it's kid stuff. I don't, because it's one day where I get to do stuff with you and treat you really nice and give you roses and, you know, and take you out to dinner and stuff. It's just a special day.
And here's, again, just showing how much of a fucking, like, chud Lorne is. Like, he's just obsessed with, like, the Hallmark, like, corporatism bullshit.
Great, what does that have to do with I said?
The majority of America believes in it.
The who, the what? What did he just say?
And, you know, and take you out to dinner and stuff. It's just a special day.
Great, what does that have to do with I said?
The majority of America believes in it.
Great, what
a
does
majority
that
of
have to
America
do with...
A majority of America believes in it. Yeah, exactly, Omega. You could do that with your partner every day. You don't have to fucking reserve a special day where you don't abuse your girlfriend.
What I said.
America believes in it.
Great, what
a
does
majority
that
of
have to
America
do with
does
what
it.
I said?
That I lied, fed you some bullshit about fucking Valentine's Day. Didn't feed you any bullshit.
You missed the point, what's new?
Well, what's new? You're constantly trying to pick something else out about me.
Hi, Cornville counselor. I believe in Valentine's Day, but if my girlfriend didn't want to do anything, I'd be okay with it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm not shitting on people who do Valentine's Day, but it's like very clearly the reason Lorne wants to do it is for stupid ass reasons.
I love you for you, Jamie. I'm not trying to change you. Might be some things that I want to change.
I haven't done that to you in a long time, Jamie. I don't accuse you of things. Yesterday you obviously have someone else as your Valentine.
So, what do you guys think he's going to do next? I think he's going to be like, well, Jamie, I have to go. Like, I think he's going to hang up on her.
How did I know that you didn't like doing Valentine?
Hello, your voice is going to be in a wheelchair.
We'd never gone over the conversation before, so most women like it.
So now he's shifting blame again. Lorne looks like a fucking ghoul in this picture.
What does that have to do with it?
Oh, think about the way you're acting.
What?
Think about the way you act, Jamie. Think about the things that you do and that you say.
Do you not see the point?
I'm in love with Maggie Joe.
Do you not see
I
the
love
point?
you, Will. Do you not see the point?
You can love your friends, Lorne. I know it's hard because you don't have any, but...
I see the point, but do you see the point that I'm making?
I can love my friends.
There it is.
Yeah, you can love your friends, but when you tell me that you're in love with Maggie Joe, you know, it makes me wonder, you know, is Maggie Joe the reason that she doesn't want to... No, don't interrupt when I'm saying it. That doesn't mean... Does that mean... that doesn't mean that I'm not going to think, you know, is Maggie Joe the reason that she doesn't want to be my Valentine? That I'm not going to think, you know, is Maggie Joe the reason that she doesn't want to be my Valentine?
You haven't addressed what I said yet.
Well, you haven't addressed what I said yet either.
I can't.
I asked first.
Oh, I asked second. What's your point? Go ahead and ask me again. I'll answer yours and you watch. You won't.
About me not answering, but don't do it.
I was just saying, go ahead and ask me again and I'll answer it and you watch. You won't answer. No. You won't answer mine. So what was your question?
She's typing, stupid.
I asked twice already and you ignored it both times to continue deflecting.
Oh, of course. So you just... Whatever. I tried to make it easy.
You can fuck off upstairs.
Holy Christ, Jamie. Why do you constantly want to fight?
I'm going to watch the game and have fun. Bye.
All right.
Well, that little amount of time we spent together today was real enjoyable. Yes, that is sarcasm. Maybe next time we can actually enjoy our conversation and be smiling when we get off the phone.
Smile when we get off the phone. I cannot fucking stand him!
Instead of trying to irritate each other.
Instead of trying to irritate each other, he's doing that fucking bullshit where it has to be shared responsibility.
We can actually enjoy our conversation and be smiling when we get off the phone. Instead of trying to irritate each other.
You didn't listen, it's all about you. Bye.
It's all about me? How did you come up with that? With me saying maybe that I don't want us to argue so much and enjoy each other more. I love you and I hope you enjoy the ball game.
I cannot with this fool.
Not sarcasm. It's not on any chance here. I'm going to sleep now, my love. It's all about us. Did they win?
Yes.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the
Lorne World Order.
Goddamn. So fucking shout out Heelborn for throwing that at me, cause holy shit, that was funny. Holy shit. That was fun. That was fucking fun. I enjoyed that. That was a nice surprise. I am starving though, so I'm gonna go heat up some food, and I have to call my dentist, and I have to order groceries. I have a lot of shit I have to do today, but it was worth spending the extra time with you guys to hear the fucking the robocall, because that was fucking good. Thanks so much for all of you stopping by. I appreciate it. The dentist, who you fucking? Come get these recipe cards. You come get these recipe cards, Mom. Gotta go to bed. Thank you for the wonderful stream. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.